What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Underground Nerd Nation.
We back?
We back. You know, episode season 2.
Bro, I done lost count.
11? Yes, episode.
I don't even know what count it is.
Shoot.
I mean, don't ask me.
I need to do better.
It's my first day.
I got to do better with keeping track.
It's my first day.
Let's check. I got you. Hold up.
He said this is my first day, you know.
We on episode 11.
Okay, so I was right. Episode 11.
Okay.
Did you say 11? I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get my hat going. I felt left out because everybody's wearing hats.
Yeah, man, you looking real homeless right now. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Let's see this shit.
But yeah, like I said, welcome back to Underground Nerd Nation. I'm Keston, a.k.a. DJ Nexus.
Oh, no.
I'm Camden, a.k.a. the hat wearer that's not what Dash has on right.
I'm Adrian, also with a hat, since that's a thing today.
I'm Dash. With a nice hat. Fuck y'all. Leave my hat alone.
And our special guest.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Ron Jones.
Oh, shit. Big Ron.
Big
AKA
Ron.
Ron Jones, the artist. AKA Odd Boy, AKA Twinkie, AKA Long Hair Don't Care.
Twink, twink.
Hey.
AKA Genius Billionaire Playboy Philanthropist in Training.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You keep your shit on.
Ron Stewart.
Right.
Did you say keep your shit on? Pause.
What am I taking off?
Already
Your
started.
mind's already in the...
Not even 5 minutes in.
Already in the
2
go.
minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Jesus. Oh, this about to be a long one.
I thought it said 20 seconds.
It's going to be a long
Oh, it's about to be a good one.
Yeah.
First, before they start going in on me, I apologize for being late. I will say it.
You going to
I
defend
was
yourself?
He getting in front of the
I will
curtain.
let everybody know. Call me B Rabbit.
He ate
All right, I'm taking all your gas. All right.
Damn.
Yes, I was late.
He done the good. Okay.
Yes, I was late. All right. I apologize.
Late to the cast, early to the jokes, boy. You know
Yeah,
what?
he did, nigga.
Hey,
You're on to
you know what I'm
something.
saying?
Damn, he
That's
was
beautiful.
mad. Yo,
You
what's good?
on to
He was-
something.
That's textbook right
What, I
there.
mean, what can I say?
I should have told him.
Ron,
I
on-
should've
no,
roasted
you shouldn't
him.
have told him.
Fashionably late. It happens.
This is B Rabbit, and this is a turtle race.
Oh, nothing else to say? That's all you had?
That's all
what
I
you was
had.
gonna start with, Jay? Or Dash?
I got something. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna come on mine. Don't worry about
Well,
that.
yeah. So,
Well, give a little bit of background
of who? Moi?
of who you are.
Well, first off, welcome, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know.
Welcome. That was a
Camden.
beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, don't
1
be mad,
point for light
nigga. You
skin.
were late, nigga. You were wrong. You were goddamn wrong, nigga.
We out here.
We
1 point for light skin.
We are here, baby.
I told you should have had me
You
in the
light
middle.
skin. You supposed to be on time. Light skin people are on time. What's up?
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Adrian's on time. most of the time.
Yeah. Age is late. Age is early. That nigga here early, nigga.
I mean, you're the one with the booster seat. I could have sat in the middle, but I understand.
They need to see me, nigga. I'm in.
What?
I don't wanna say-
What?
Say it.
We got the lights on bright.
Hey, yo, you can't take a motherfucker serious like when he does like this.
My legs are swinging. Fuck you, bitch. They on the goddamn ground, nigga. Fuck you.
Oh, my goodness.
You said Dash guy used that swing that you sit him in? It looks like a diaper.
That's why his hat crooked.
You know what?
It's
You
taking so
Take
long.
mad links out
Think of
that chain,
responsibility.
boy. That chain short as all get out.
I'm done. I got you. Continue. Fuck you, keep
Talk about it's my first day.
Hey, you about to get fired. Quick. Niggas know they'll get fired on this bitch real quick.
I love you, Dash.
But Ron,
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
thanks for coming on. Tell the people about
I appreciate it.
yourself.
I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. I would just say. I tell everybody in my corner to listen to y'all's podcast. When y'all first told me, when I think Justin or Adrian first told me y'all was doing a podcast, I was like, yo, that's like a dope idea. And knowing the type of conversation that we be having, the amount of fun that we have, like capturing that on in some kind of medium and like, you know, putting it out there is a genius idea. So I listen to y'all as often as I can. Whenever I have done the research and the topics that y'all discuss. So there's like half of the episodes I haven't seen because I don't get out and watch stuff like I used to or like I should be.
Don't you lie.
As soon as I go out and watch something, I go straight to the episode that y'all talked to.
That's dope, man.
That's real respect, man.
Definitely appreciate the invite up here.
Definitely.
I should have been the first guest, but it's all good. I understand.
Nigga, you busy. I plan stuff with you. And he's like, I got a business meeting on this day. I got to fly to California on this day, and then I got to go here. Just damn, nigga, what?
So people that don't know,
I mean, respected. I'm being busy is great.
True.
Making moves.
Man,
Ron's out of the A.
Right.
Yay.
So and I'm fresh. So when I say I was late, like I came from 2-3 hours of traffic getting here.
And
But you realize
that's Atlanta
But
traffic.
he told me he was leaving at 5 to be here at 7 and got here at 10:30. How does that happen? Hold on. Let's do the math here.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
But you know, I got people taking up my time, so I can't do nothing but love people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
You
here.
said the 5 heartbeats.
I'm just.
We got
I'm
love
here
people?
I serve. That's what I'm built to do. I'm built to serve.
But
you know
he,
what I'm saying?
preaching. Preach. Light skin 2 points.
Hey.
You can't get nobody no points.
What?
Score.
Adrian's in charge of points.
What the disrespect, bro. I won't have this.
I got all the power.
Who made this man the delegated leader?
He's
That's
your
an
Drake.
extra point for acknowledging the rules.
He's your Drake right there.
He's your Drake. So before I get into the one thing that I wanted to talk about, or the one thing I wanted to do, wink. I'm sorry.
Pause.
I was about to say, hold on,
Yeah, so I guess I might as well at least introduce myself a little somewhat. So yeah, I'm in Atlanta. I'm a indie game developer. I've been there since after high school. So I didn't.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So been there for a good minute. I've been into the game industry down there, helping it grow. After college, wasn't able to, like most people, most creatives, wasn't able to get a job. So I was doing my own thing. Started doing some art here and there. Started writing comics. And at the same time, I was doing a lot of research about the indie game industry, which at this time was really kind of exploding. It was kind of it kind of pivoted towards like being super accessible for everyone and super even marketable with things like the indie mega booth, with mobile being a hit, with Steam coming out, Minecraft really blowing the charts on all that kind of stuff. So that in that era, that's really like where I found my niche and kind of trying to grow with that. And essentially I ended up all that quote unquote research that I was doing, trying to find a way to make my own games successful. Started packaging that into an organization called the Indie Cluster, which is what I use to help other indie developers kind of get their game off the ground and share resources and QA support and all that good stuff. So that's what I've been working on the last 6 years.
This man busy.
Hell yeah.
So again, very busy.
Very big. He's busier than Adrian. And that's
And that nigga's busy, nigga. That's Chick-fil-A busy right there, boy.
That's a fucking lot.
Well, that's definitely a compliment because Adrian is the GOAT. So
He ain't played Back with Blood for us in forever, nigga. I don't even know what that niggas look like.
You know how they were flaming me last time about playing without them, and now they have surpassed me.
Boy, he's throwing all
We
the
called
dirty
him.
laundry out.
He's in a group chat. We like 8 o'clock.
The dirty laundry
And
is
this
being
nigga's like,
thrown
nah.
out.
This nigga's like, nah,
Starting stinking here.
Look,
We a week and a half in, bro. We act 2.
that's y'all's fault.
No, nigga, that's your fault.
Point deduction.
How you gonna point to us?
I'm like, I thought,
We just said I'm in charge of the points. This dude's taking the points away from his home team.
giving it
Hold on.
everything. All right.
Play the tape. we reversing roles right now.
We still don't have
before we get any further, let me go ahead and I got a little gift for you guys.
It's a taco bag. You got tacos, cookie.
I know, right? What?
Oh, a gift. Oh, shit.
So
If you're on YouTube, it's in a Taco Bell bag.
They get that Crunch Supreme taco.
There we
boy.
go. I know. I hope that it's not too.
It's Buchu.
Too,
It's like-
too loud.
We're not promoting
says
that.
Go ahead, pass these out. These are so. My day job, I work for Tripwire Interactive, which is a larger indie studio, but we're out in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, right.
We released Maneater last year. We helped publish Chivalry 2 this year. That's the project that I'm on. So Smite is actually one of the games
Res
made by
Studio.
Hi-Res,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
also it's like up the street from Tripwire.
I fucking love Smite, bro.
Yeah.
I play it all the
I
time.
hear it's addicting, like hardcore.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's fucking amazing.
Wild, bro.
I was never into MOBAs, but like when Smite was coming out, I volunteered heavily
fucking
for
way.
Hi-Res, and so yeah, I got a chance to love that game. So yeah, so one of the first things you know once you first enter the game industry, like there's swag everywhere. People are giving out free games, free stuff, free. So I got a bunch of shirts, I got a bunch of stuff. So I just figured I'd bring a
I
couple.
love free.
things. So
Free.
we released this game called Man Eater.
And I've seen Man Eater.
Finally got bottle openers.
So
Finally a bottle opener.
Yeah, yo.
that's a little something. You know what I'm saying? I thought those was like the coolest things.
So you helped release?
That's what's up.
No, I'm not on the team of Maneater. I was like one of the original ones that played Maneater before we picked it up.
But you're on there, right?
My face is supposedly in the game. Yes.
What?
So if you play the game, the first level, you'll see this handsome thing somewhere on a billboard.
No fucking way.
I'm
Pretty
about
cool.
to go play this.
Give me a
Like,
bottle right now so I can use it. I need a bottle.
So if people don't realize, we always use Adrian's light skinned ass to open up bottles around here. Now
Oh my.
I can open up my own bottle.
Not the
I keep it in the
tool.
book bag.
Please explain what they're talking about. I own the bottle opener.
Oh, yeah,
They're not
that's-
actively
he's the
using
tool
me.
man.
No, we're using you.
yeah.
No,
That is-
it's all use.
We got the motherfucking frisbee in this
And
bitch.
got a dope little frisbee for the team. You know what I'm saying? Maneater.
Come on,
Next time y'all go to the beach, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Okay, I'll go long.
Nice.
I'm actually surprised I made that. Like, nigga, I'm not left-handed.
Brought
at
to
all.
you by Ron.
Hey, dude, big thanks to
Yo.
Ron.
Yo,
man.
big shout out.
Definitely.
That's
definitely.
awesome.
Yo, because Man Eater, have y'all ever seen Man Eater?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I haven't played it yet.
The game looks fun as hell.
Yeah, it looks
You're a
crazy.
man-eating shark and you get bigger when you level up and you do all this other stuff and you fight other sharks.
What's that? Megalop?
Try again.
Megalodon.
There we go. There we go.
He said, try again. Try again, mother sucker.
I can't stand y'all. I hate all y'all.
Reset the game now.
You know,
You like the motherfucker do so many shit.
Oh man.
to take light skin and dark skin out of it for a minute. Dash came on this so confident that he was going to be on Ron's ass. And Ron has been on his ass from jump.
Point light skin.
I'm just here to
I'll
love.
allow it.
I'm just here to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's my
It's
beautiful love.
He
Best
pulled a
friends.
B-rap on. I shouldn't have said shit.
Right. You shouldn't.
Man, thanks so much, bro. This is
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
most definitely. Most
This is
definitely.
I was like, you might not.
Sorry, it
have
can't
been-
be much. I was like looking around my room, like, all right, what else can I give these guys?
Oh, this is
about to
most
say, you-
anybody's ever gave us.
Yeah, I was about to say, you might not be the
Yeah.
first, but you definitely the favorite at this point.
Yeah.
That's what's. I'll
Sorry,
take it,
bro.
All the brown
take
points.
Hell yeah, we'll take what we get. We not picking.
This is
But yeah, so
dope.
Maneater is a dope like shark PG is how we marketed it and whatnot. And the game that I've been on for the last 2 years and successfully not choked myself because of it is Chivalry, because I'm a QA tester and I have to play the same game over and over every day. So that's my day job. So trying to find like little things to keep me going is
So wait, when you play,
is helpful.
and
when you play
Chivalry's
the same
a
game over and over, is that just like so you're trying to find a glitch in them?
Right. So it's not like, it's not like as generic as people make it out to be. But what I love about Tripwire is because they work really hard to make sure that the employers aren't going crazy and whatnot. That they are like excited about whether because it can be monotonous, especially. And I've heard horror stories about about Epic and EA and other studios out there.
we don't want
It's
to talk
kinda
about
just
Blizzard. Them motherfuckers.
it's kind of just like a nightmare, just doing the same thing. And
Damn, is that bad?
Oh, you
ain't heard?
Blizzard, EA, all of them.
I mean, I know about
Terrible.
EA,
Higher
but I don't
ones.
know about Blizzard.
You ain't heard? We'll talk about Blizzard.
Yeah, recently. Yeah,
Yeah, go
I heard
ahead.
something. But yeah. So fortunately, Tripwire tries to have a good work life balance to instill
That's awesome.
special things. Like we just went to see it, the Internals.
I've heard
Because of
things
that,
about
like
that.
they pay for everybody to go see Internals.
What you think?
That's
about
awesome. They paid for everybody to go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's dope.
What do you think about it?
Are y'all hired?
We could talk if you want.
right.
No, we're not talking about the
No,
Eternals.
we can't talk about
that's
it.
what I'm like.
We can't talk about it.
about-
I just want to say
That's for another episode.
I just heard
That's
it
what I'm
was
saying.
okay
I was
about
trying
that.
not to go into certain things.
I
We can
didn't
talk
want
about it.
details. I just want to know if it was
Yo,
eh.
we can talk about it later though.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we can
I
talk
just
about
We
it.
can talk about
I
it
just want to know
later.
if it was okay.
We'll talk. I told you.
I think it's okay.
I want to know
yeah.
his opinion.
It's worth seeing.
So okay, so since Ron probably won't be on the next podcast, when we talk about this, what would you give it as a rating between 1 and 10?
I know how seriously y'all take y'all ratings now.
That's them. That'd be them right there.
Bitch.
That'd be them hating right there. That'd be.
1 out of 10.
What? Says the man who likes. We're getting into this.
No.
What do you want to say?
No.
It was
no.
amazing. Fuck you.
No. It wasn't, but no. No. Not today. Not today.
I'm ready.
You're saved. You were saved.
I was ready.
I know you was. Fuck that. You got Wolverine Origins. You son of a bitch. You gave that a good rating.
It was good.
That was so trash.
It's
boy.
fucking
You're
horrible.
fantastic
God.
for it.
It's
You can't talk
fucking
shit. Your shit's
horrible.
worse than
We're not
mine.
talking about
Your
Fantastic
shit's
Four.
worse
We're
than
talking
mine.
about Origins.
Your
That's
shit's
trash movie.
Garbage.
Your shit in Hawkeye. Your shit.
But hold up,
in
no.
fucking-
Okay, no.
No, it's
I'm jumping
trash.
down the rabbit hole now too. Here's the thing though about Origins.
Get in here.
Because see, Adrian didn't say he liked Fantastic Four. He just said it wasn't his trash.
Which one are we talking about?
That nigga like
The
Fantastic
The new
Four.
one?
The one with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Of course.
Adrian just said it wasn't
He
as trash
liked
as
it.
everybody else
Play
said
the
it is.
tape. He liked it.
We still don't have tape. But you said you actually liked that damn movie.
I did. It was good.
That movie was not good.
Fucking
It was not good.
No.
They ruined literally every character.
This is why I'm brown skinned in between.
He's Mace Windu.
I like X-Men Origins.
This is why you my nigga
Oh
right
my
here. I'm trying to
God,
tell
no.
It was not good.
you. Leave.
Hold up. I need to understand this.
I like, because as a fan, you grow up, you see your favorite, finally see your favorite characters doing the things that you know they do. You know what I'm saying? X-Men Origins was the first one that tried to introduce Deadpool. That's not gonna, like, whatever. But
But it did.
X-Men-
I see what you're
X-Men,
saying, though.
Wolverine coming out of the water, Furies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It gave us Weapon X.
It gave,
Yeah,
it gave
like
you
that
the
was
scenes
that was
you
the-
was longing
right,
for.
right.
I got you.
And it's like, because it's so comical, and looking back, even Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool always, crack on it and
References it.
whatnot. Like, it's I've accepted it, And I try to appreciate it for what it is. Not a good movie, but I appreciate it.
I will
for
never
giving me
accept
the-
that.
So what
No.
what ratings do you give it? 1 out of 10?
Origins?
Yeah. I came up with mine.
That's like me accepting cancer. I just can't do it.
I mean, I recently watched a breakdown of why it was 3 different movies in one, and why I should have just stick to one. It's probably like a 6.5.
Eternals?
7.
See?
We talking about Eternals?
No, we're talking about Wolverine.
No,
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Eternals.
No,
And that's
we jumped down
clearly
this rabbit
because
hole.
of and that's clear mainly because of nostalgia.
So I think I gave it like a 7.5. I think that's what I gave it. But it beat Fantastic Four. So in Hawkeye.
It's like he sliced off Deadpool's head, and it while it was in I-beam mode, and you saw it swirling around.
No, y'all cannot be sitting here defending this movie. It's not
but,
okay.
Come on,
I know.
It's one of those movies where it's
still trash.
it's trash, but you
still a
have to
trash movie.
laugh. You have to enjoy it for what it was.
No, it's okay.
That's almost
I
like
did recently see
that's almost like
not Apocalypse, the Phoenix.
Oh God.
That was
yeah.
Dark Phoenix.
that was
Oh God.
No.
respectful for what it was. For what it was.
No.
But
I hadn't seen that
It
one.
wasn't. It wasn't it.
Okay. Look,
That's like me trying to respect Hawkeye. It just won't happen.
bruh. One thing at a time. I don't have time for everything. Okay, first. X-Men's Origins, I see what you're saying.
It's still trash.
I see what you're saying about the story, all right? However, if when they enact the story, if it's all B-roll footage, why do I have to accept it? Because nothing made sense. They made the Blob trash. Will.i.am's character made no sense. Like, Gambit was from Detroit or somewhere. His accent was not right.
His
And
accent was bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
That mug was like from Alabama or something. He was not from Louisiana.
nah, that dude. And how do you make the dude that's known for being a sarcastic person in the Marvel Universe mute? How do you do that? That's not okay. You ruined
Literally
the entire movie. Every
Literally
character.
called the Merc with the mouth, and you took his mouth away.
Yeah.
Now,
Not good.
Hawkeye, you need to sit the hell down. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, get off Hawkeye. I'm trying to tell you that series is going to be amazing. You heard it here first. This is going to be at least a 9 from me. I guarantee it.
So, Ron, I don't know if you know.
series?
What?
He put a 9.
wow.
It's on the record.
You said a 10?
A 9.
9?
Yep.
He said easy.
I have more faith
Easy
in the
nine.
She-Hulk series than Hawkeye, honestly.
Damn.
Okay, so let me ask you this question then, since we're all the way down this
Mainly
rabbit
because
hole
there's going to be
now.
a bunch of people in it.
And them yams.
Yeah.
Yams work. Yams are nice.
All right, so out of
With marshmallows on top.
Brown sugar.
one thing at a time.
Brown sugar pie. Give me some of your
Thanksgiving's
brown
coming up, baby.
sugar.
Got
See,
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. You need me.
Back to your Hawkeye explanation of wherever you was going with it.
I don't remember now.
You don't,
I will tell you,
You see
you're
how
wrong.
easily forgettable he is?
No, okay. I give it a 9. And I'm telling you it's going to be a 9. The question I had for Ron was, out of WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki, which one was your favorite? Or have you watched them?
I have.
Which one was your favorite?
They were all actually really good. Had really good stories and then side stories. And they all introduced, 2 of them introduced positive things into the MCU.
Very positive.
Mm-hmm.
Better or like my favorite?
Your favorite.
do this. Rank them from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Which one you said was the best one, second best, last? Because we all know they were good, but like mine was Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Loki is in the top.
Yeah, Loki is top for me.
WandaVision and then Captain.
Yeah.
That was probably my first choice. I'd probably switch WandaVision and Loki. I probably because the thing is, I think WandaVision, like, it introduced not just Monica Rambeau finally, but it introduced like her power, and it kind of gave us a glimpse of like this dark strangeness that they was gonna get into, but they took out Doctor Strange, so they had to save it for later. And like just the idea, just the production value of every episode being like a decade later, and like kind of remixing some of the TV shows at the time. I thought that was like really dope. You know, I think it was a more solid concept. Loki was really good, and I think they played a lot with, you know, the romantic relationship, and I think it was like a Loki kind of a, I don't want to be too graphic, like a Loki kind of circle
Be
jerk,
graphic. Go ahead. We do it all the time.
like a Loki circle jerk,
Which is so weird because he fell in love with himself.
right? But
I mean,
it's not
that's
not,
what you would expect a narcissist to do, though.
Right.
Right.
Which is the irony in it.
Yeah, exactly.
but not necessarily like a bad thing. Like I enjoyed, you know, being, you know, watching all that and everything like that. I feel like I wished it was grounded a little more, because honestly, you know, they kind of not only separated the whole show, but actually even in the finale they separated again, because we don't really know what universe he's in, honestly.
And Owen Wilson was fantastic in that.
Yes.
Definitely.
He was brilliant.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I want to say Captain America was the most grounded. I feel like it got almost like stereotypically cheesy at the end and he's like, "Hey, you do bad things too. Don't treat these people differently. I'm Captain America." It got a little bit like that at the last, positive speech,
I get that.
I feel that.
but not the like. I still felt what he was saying, and I still appreciated what he was saying. But I mean, it was definitely a dope. Like it was definitely an organization that made sense. The Flag Breakers, right? Flag
Smashers.
Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
Even though in the comic it was one guy.
Really?
It was one guy, and he was called the Flag Smasher. This one they broke it down into like an organization,
Right.
Terrorist.
Right.
per se a terrorist.
I
group.
wish that they would have done the unexpected thing and like really dive into like the morality of a lot of things in the MCU. But, they did bring in what's his name? Isaiah
Bradley.
Isaiah Bradley. And like which was a dope, like, oh snap kind of thing.
Beautiful moment.
And I think and that was definitely a black show, which was dope. And they had some of the Dora Milaje in there. So,
But you know who just stole the show though was U.S. Agent.
Yeah. So
was who?
U.S. Agent in that show.
He
He was the one that took over
the other
I was about to say,
Captain
that's-
America, but his portrayal of U.S. Agent was like spot on.
So
It was brilliant.
But honestly, at the same time, you had The Boys and you had a couple others that played this anti-American. So it was like I liked it in that universe.
Yeah.
It was a little. I felt that his character could have been a bit more nuanced because once he killed the dude, then he just went full. It was great symbolism seeing blood on the American shield, but like it was just like okay, like I think that show kind of lost its nuance at that point. Because that's when it went kind of traditional, good and bad.
Gotcha.
Right. So,
Gotcha.
to my point, I believe that Hawkeye is going to be super grounded, just like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And that would explain why you're not super stoked for it. But that's just my opinion.
If they're going to go into the Ronin story, that I'd be interested in.
Well, they're bringing in Kate too,
Yeah.
which is
And I don't know enough about it. I just know a lot of. I heard like who's supposed to be in the She-Hulk series. I haven't heard who's supposed to be in the Hawkeye series.
Well, they got Kate. I can't remember her last name, but she's, the protege basically to Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And, Hawkeye goes full Ronin, and she becomes the new Hawkeye. So she's part of the new Avengers. I think she's part of West Coast Avengers, right? Or is she not on West Coast Avengers?
I believe so.
So, but yeah, she becomes part of the team. So, I mean, they're moving in the direction of coming up with a new Avengers team.
Yeah.
Because the old ones are just not there no more. So they're going the new route.
Dying.
Well, Hulk, he ain't even coming out. This motherfucker over here fixing TVs and shit. Hulk
Do you
don't
think they're
want
going
it.
to put together that team first or the Young Avengers? Because I thought that's what they were leading up.
So,
Well, because here's the thing. I think to be honest, they could go either way. But to your point, yeah, she's a part of the West Coast Avengers.
Is it?
Hawkeye
Yeah.
is.
And
Okay.
spoiler alert, someone in the Eternals could be a part of that team as well. But did y'all see Eternals? Y'all just choosing not to?
I'm the only
I
one.
haven't seen it.
I haven't
I haven't seen it.
I'm going to go see it tomorrow.
We
I won't
can
see
talk
it.
about it later, but I know you're talking about.
So many things to do, so little time.
I need
But
to
yeah,
go
I
see
can talk
my
about MCU
hero
all
so we
day.
can talk
It was
about
dope.
my hero because that's
Oh yeah, I'm ready to see that too. I finally caught up. Just in case y'all was going to talk about that.
Oh, man, I'm so late.
I finally
Why
caught
am I
up.
so
it's
behind?
amazing. Timmy's amazing.
It is. I mean, it's. I don't know why so many people like they want it to be as crazy as Naruto, as crazy or impactful as DBZ was, and stuff like that. I can appreciate for what it is.
It's amazing.
Children
It's
going to
incredible.
school with superpowers. Like
I feel like
and the breadcrumbs that they're leading, it's getting me hooked.
Oh,
so now
breadcrumbs
at the
are
point,
crazy.
apparently there's a bunch of spoilers online
Ooh,
because I
pizza
think
candy.
the manga's finished already.
Oh,
Or at least there's enough in it that people that have to
James
avoid
Woods,
spoilers now.
Oh, yeah, the manga because when I had a Facebook, he sent me stuff about that, and Far Off. Oh my god, it's fucking
Yeah, so I'm
crazy.
I'm excited. I'm enjoying life right now.
I try to get these people on there too, so we can talk about it. Oh,
I finished
Look,
watching that.
I'm
I
on
finished
episode
watching
like
the Wu Tang
108.
series. You said episode 8.
108 of
we,
My Hero.
we waiting on casting.
Oh yeah, I heard that Wu Tang
I'm
is fire.
finished.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you waiting on me.
Wu-Tang is good.
Yeah.
Niggas,
I'm sorry, I'm going.
What's up?
I'm on like 108.
Wow, you ain't caught up with My Hero. You don't play Back for Blood. You like Hawkeye. Bro, you fuck it up for the light-skinned delegation. I'd like to
Play
nominate
the
myself to take over the role.
Time out. We can't get it. We done went way deep down the rabbit hole. We supposed to be talking about video games.
I thought we was just conversating.
I knew it was gonna get like that. I mean, hey, y'all.
Hey, he
y'all-
jumped right
y'all
in,
the one
baby.
with the
And
game
plus-
knowledge. I'm just.
Well, plus today, if people didn't know, is Disney Plus Day. So they actually
is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Y'all never explained to them what that meant.
It was basically a bunch of announcements about what Disney is doing.
Yeah.
Like the Marvel universe, the Star Wars universe.
It was like the
Pixar.
Sony PlayStation showcase, but
Where'd you
good.
see this at? It came on.
Oh shit.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm probably glad I didn't hear what you said.
Hold up.
Don't rewind the tape. I'm gonna hear.
Adrian, repeat that one more.
Fuck you.
We don't need. I said
No, you didn't.
Oh man.
it was like the Sony PlayStation showcase, but good.
Fuck that. It was good. The fuck.
I've been listening to y'all for a long time, man. You can ask my girl. I've been in the car screaming as if I'm also on the podcast with y'all. Like y'all be drawing these hard lines, man. I wish I could. Bruh.
Last time I checked, Sony won. I beat your ass in the exclusive, bitch. Fuck you.
I did just listen. That's what I was listening to on the way up here, Adrian.
And that shit was
I
amazing.
will say that.
Niggas came. Niggas
Why
came
you
hard.
bringing up old stuff?
He pulled Westbrook. He was doing good in the first quarter, and that shit went downhill real
Because
quick.
y'all started pulling genres out your ass, boy. It was genres I ain't
Look,
never even heard of.
We had two judges. And they came on with the article. I took my L's when I had my L's, but I had more dubs.
Best sports game. Best Japanese role-playing sports game. Best action-adventure Japanese role-playing sports game. I was like, what? That's not even a thing.
Hey, keep up.
Sony.
Keep up.
Points for Sony.
Keep up.
Final Fantasy Madden 32? Is that what we gonna call?
I was about to say, ain't nobody pull out no type of genres like
But
that.
Adrian, I mean, Fable, Gears, and Halo.
That's it.
That's
I tried.
And
I
you
gave him the
failed.
combo.
You failed.
I
That
gave him the
You know what?
Xbox
I got back
combo.
up.
Hold on.
What you doing? What you
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Game developer. We got the man in here. This man is a developer. He plays games.
on the spot. Pressure.
What game
Pressure.
would you say is way better? Last of Us or Left 4 Dead?
Ooh, good one. I forgot about that one.
I was torn. Because, no.
You was torn?
Not really torn. Let me see. I'm trying to think what y'all said. Who was it that was like, you heard Last of Us was good, but you didn't play it?
Me.
That was me, too.
Oh, okay. So I can't have an opinion because y'all seemed really strong that Last of Us was better than Left 4 Dead.
You always can
Stop
have
being
an
a
opinion.
Gemini. Answer the
like-
damn question.
I mean, I have memories with Left 4 Dead, so
So you saying Left 4 Dead?
Points for light skin, boy. God dang, clutch as hell.
I know Last of Us probably like meant a lot to like meant something different as like a zombie game or a horror game or something like that, and it did get its notoriety. But like Left 4 Dead is like a staple in the zombie.
The Left 4 Dead
Thank
is a
you.
staple. What the fuck are you talking about?
Thank you.
You mean
What's
Last
that?
of
Left 4 Dead
Us?
is a
Yeah,
staple?
he just said
Yes.
Left 4 Dead
You
too.
mean Last of Us?
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Got me so fucking furious right
Point
now.
of
I'm goddamn shit.
He got me so furious.
I mean,
Y'all asked for this.
Yo,
Y'all
he-
asked for
Yo, he
this.
mad
gotta
for
give
real.
a
He
shit.
didn't say I'm fucking mad. He said I am furious.
I'd like to
I do
speak
got
to
to
your
give a shout out to KF Killing Floor in that same genre. But like,
Killing
Oh, I
Floor.
forgot about Killer Floor.
I remember Killing Floor.
I did.
You worked on that, right?
Yeah.
You worked on that, right?
Yeah, I remember.
No, I didn't work on Killing Floor 2. I'm not on an internal team. Often, most of the games I work on are publishing games.
Oh, okay.
But like we grew up on Left 4 Dead. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was talking about the split screen, like Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead and GoldenEye, like was the reason why people became friends in the 90s. or in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Because of the split screen.
I became friends with Joel in The Last of Us. That nigga hit me right there, boy.
Who the fuck is Joe?
The main character.
Oh,
exactly.
Motherfucking guy.
I was like, who the fuck is Joe?
It took me a couple seconds to grab it. I was like, wait, what you talking about? Oh, the actual character.
My bad.
Y'all defending a game that y'all don't even know the main character's name?
You just.
I'm not defending that game.
Flipping. Last of Us?
Oh, you said Joe.
Yes.
I thought you said Joe as opposed. I thought Joe was on Left 4 Dead. Because you just said Left 4 Dead.
Let's play some.
No, he said Left 4 Dead, then he said Joel. That's why I'm fucked up right now. I was like, who you talking about?
Hey.
I was like, is there a Joel in Left 4 Dead? I was so confused.
It's Lewis, and we don't care about Lewis.
Oh, okay.
1 point the brown skin.
Hold on, that's a new category. We don't know that one.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yes, I know who Joel is.
Yeah, and y'all
I am
didn't
so
mention
sorry.
Walking Dead until later on, but that's also something that's. But again, like, it's hard to like not. It's hard to not say that Left 4 Dead isn't around for a reason. That's my only. But again, I didn't play it. I still want to. I actually think I have it. I have a bunch of. I haven't played.
You have a
games. I
real
have so many
gray
games.
Jedi fucking mindset thinking of how you compare shit. Like, you're not here, you not here. You dead ass in the middle.
I like everybody.
Ron's that dude,
know,
boy.
I'm a mediator. You know what I'm saying?
I said stop being Gemini. I
told
told
you.
hear me talk about stop being
This
Gemini.
I told
man-
you I'm brown skin.
Boy, you better not ever be an arbitrator, boy. They ain't nobody gonna get out of there.
Actually, I just got a thing for jury duty, so
Did you?
good luck.
I'm about to say good luck.
Yeah, if they want me for jury duty, y'all want me that bitch. I'm too. I see where you're coming from, but I'll see where you're coming from.
But I will give a point. I will give a point
To light skin.
here when y'all was talking about. I will give a point to the Game Pass. I have to give a point because personally, it took me a minute, but I finally came around to respecting the 360 because of how it actually added to the game industry compared to its originator.
That's how you know he don't like Xbox. He said 360. You know how long it's been since a 360 was involved, nigga?
But that's what I'm just
Hey,
saying
I
as
saw
far
a
as
picture. I
because
gotta
I
show you a
was
picture.
because I was like when the Xbox came out, everybody's talking about Halo. I'm like, what is this? This is nothing. That's the only reason the game. That's the only reason the Xbox is alive
the
because
one
of
game
Halo.
over Sony's like,
Exactly, but
oh shit, ooh, boy, look good. What is that? What's the kid man hair?
but you
Where'd it
know,
go?
Focus.
it's been PlayStation for life.
Yeah,
so.
I saw it already.
That's when he had the hair, nigga. Where'd it go, boy? God.
You had a hair? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, so now Adrian,
Oh, goddamn.
Adrian, you're gonna have to send me the picture so I can put it in the video now.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
But yeah, so I will say that I respect the Game Pass because as an avid gamer, like I enjoy having games with less red tape to get to them.
So which one is
But
it? You never picked one.
Yeah, PlayStation. I'm
No,
I'm
nigga,
still-
Left 4
I'm still-
Dead or Last of Us.
Oh.
did
Oh, no,
pick
he did. He said he's more aligned with Left 4 Dead because that's what he played.
I know.
but-
I was.
I
Trying to
mean,
make sure
no,
you
we're not gonna
You're
let
just trying
no.
to give me the chance to change my.
tested.
Bro, I
Work with me.
know. I'm with you, man.
Help
I'm,
me.
I'm with you.
Help me.
No, because I still don't like PlayStation. No, I'm just playing.
We're on the left. I'm with you. We're on the PlayStation side. All right, we're good. We're good.
This episode
And I think
off
it
the
props.
fucking chain, boy.
Because as y'all know, I haven't played a console in like forever. Like part of the reason why I don't necessarily play games, but like as I started playing games less and less, and just
Oh
'cause
yeah,
I was just like,
you didn't come to game night, bastard.
yeah, I'm sorry for that. That was a long story. It's just his fault, but that was a long story. But yeah, I would have. You know, I can't wait to. First of all, I heard you. I heard you lost, came in last every time.
And what? Wait.
Mario Kart.
Mario
Oh,
Kart.
yeah.
That's the episode I heard.
Wait, first of all, yeah, I could not see the screen.
I was amazed.
Nigga, that shit was hard as hell.
Amazed at that one. I was like, oh, that's impressive.
Oh no, nigga, you just saw me go nah. That shit was horrible.
I would love to see that. So next game night, be prepared.
It was first of all, why is it inverted? Why was Golden Eye inverted?
It was hard.
I'm trying to figure out how I played inverted.
You know what?
I need to
There's
look
no
that up.
there's no
I
way
might
to
be
change it.
ready. I might be ready for launch.
Are you not sure?
we
I'm gonna have to look it up. We looked for a
I'm
minute.
trying to catch that log.
We spent like a good
You don't want that
30,
law.
45 minutes trying to look through the menus
He said
to try to
he
get it
want the law.
uninverted.
He don't want the
It
law.
didn't work.
That's interesting.
I might be ready to
You
hit
don't
that
want.
log.
You don't want the law. Leave the law alone.
So I got a question for
What's
you.
up? What's up?
So since you mainly work in like the indie scene and stuff like that, would it be cool and dope as shit if they was to come out with like a pass just for indie games? Because with
absolutely.
with the uprise in indie games like Hollow Knight, which is amazing, Super Meat Boy.
I bought that game. The game is hard.
Oh, it's incredibly hard, but it's beautiful.
Oh, it is amazing, but
It is beautiful,
hard.
But with the indie market, that's just really exploded these past couple of years. I mean, there is some classics that come out. What's that?
There's
Undertale.
Undertale.
is an amazing game. I love Little Nightmares.
I was about to say Little Nightmares.
you know, and then
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. That's the credit I gave to the 360 because the 360 had, or the Xbox, at that time had like an initiative for indie developers, which is incredibly important for advancing the industry. So that's where that came from. And at the same time, all the gen consoles were kind of moving towards online, and Xbox kind of was that. They kind of focused on that, but PlayStation focused on the amount of games, which is why I played that. Anyway, long story short. So yeah, I think that that definitely needs to be the case where not even necessarily like publishers or anything like that, but whoever has the platforms, somebody needs to have that idea. I think. Do y'all remember the Ouya console?
yeah,
That was something kind of in that direction where it marketed towards like smaller games that was on an APK or basically an Android type of package file. Like you can play those games on the little console. So it was kind of a cool little concept. Obviously, it primarily focused on where its target audience was indie games and indie game players. But so there's definitely an audience for it. One of the issues right now is because it's really hard to see indie games. That's discoverability is one of the most.
There's no real marketing for it.
Yeah, it's definitely better in the last 10 years, but there's not. The market is crazy saturated. Excuse me, and just games, not just indie games specifically. But people are like they don't necessarily know what game to play. So, but they've heard of this game, they've heard of Halo, they've heard of Call of Duty, that kind of thing. And unless people are talking about these indie games, then it's going to be hard for kind of an organic growth. So, part of a indie developer's business plan needs to have is building a community, is trying to figure out a word of mouth campaign. Oftentimes that comes with a budget of going to different conferences, which is obviously hard for those that don't have those resources. And that's all like not even including trying to make a good game. You know what I'm saying? So trying to make something like memorable or novel.
Something that's going to hit.
Right. So like if you're in this industry, if you're doing that, like that's your main point. Like that's what you want to focus on. And most of us are introverts. So talking to people isn't the easiest thing.
well, that's the big major corporations, Bungie and Rockstar and all them. When you see those games and they're able to market their advertisement because they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars on advertisement and stuff like that. It's just like I compare indie games to like independent rappers.
Yeah.
Independent rappers you don't hear about unless
Somebody tells
you about them.
Yep.
And then you go and look them up and they fire as shit. The same thing with these games.
Yep.
You got the good thing that for indie games now that I love is now that Twitch and streaming is so big. Mm-hmm. A lot of these big time streamers and these Twitch followers and stuff like that, they stream these indie games, which gets them out on the street and gets them out on the market, and you're able to see these games and you actually get to see how good they are.
I was about to say, not only that, with YouTube being what it is now, there's so many YouTube channels that talk strictly about games in general, but then you got the channels that talk just about indie games that came out. Yeah. There's been plenty of games I've never heard of. I was like, that actually looks kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got its own. I mean, that's one thing the gaming world, we as net gamers need is a better gaming award show, because I don't know about y'all, that gaming award show is not that great.
Hey, and maybe with G4 coming back, we might get one.
Hey,
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Maybe. When's that coming
I
back?
feel like it's
I
definitely a
don't know
market for it.
exactly, but it's going to be streaming, right?
Not sure, because I heard it was supposed to be an actual channel.
Yeah,
I think it would be better
It's
if
an
it was
actual
streaming.
channel.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I think it would be better if
I
it was
mean,
like
I agree
its
with
own
you.
channel. But
They're
I
on
mean,
YouTube.
on streaming channel. Yeah,
Like, they're on YouTube.
like Adam,
Currently
Adam
on YouTube?
Sessler.
Yeah. Adam Sessler, everybody's on
Yeah,
there.
he still got his own. He got like his own show.
He
on
does his
G4.
X-Play.
Dang, that's crazy.
You know, Attack of the Show's coming back. There's a really big YouTuber that I follow. His name's The Completionist. And all he does is literally complete games 100%.
Nice.
God.
And he's got like 300 and something games under his belt that he's completed 100%.
I bet he did Bloodborne too, didn't he?
He did.
Oh my fucking shit. Fucking impossible.
He did Persona 5.
I heard that game
I hear
is
the-
longish.
I hear the game's amazing.
300 hours.
Yeah, I heard that
Is
game
it?
is stupid long.
To complete it 100%,
Ain't no way.
300 hours.
I hear it's
Oh,
amazing
that
though.
kind of
I hear
time.
it's really
Oh no, it's
amazing.
it's a good game. Well, at least from what I
great.
hear. But yeah,
it's beautiful.
It's a long
It's
game.
an anime. You're basically playing an anime.
Oh, so
But
it's
now,
like
I got-
Scarlet Nexus in a way.
But
That
this
sound
one's
like One
more. It's
Piece.
more turn-based.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's turn based and the art style is
I
more
don't like
anime.
turn-based.
Was that a jab you just threw?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I know you heard that.
I didn't.
He's throwing little shots, boy.
He was saying
What's
slick
He's
shit in the
throwing.
corner.
He is, but he was like, you mean like One Piece?
Sound long as hell.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is when you hop on One Piece and you get stuck, and you just like, yo, I need more of this. I'm just like, I
There's
told you
always
so.
more. I'll never run out, and I ain't got time for that. I need to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That tunnel long, boy.
I will say this. I have to defend my boy Adrian just a little bit. I will say, because I mean, y'all always coming at him about him trying to catch up on his content,
Thank you.
and like,
Yo, he really been on these episodes. I appreciate you, bro.
if you know, if I was in this, like, if I was up here, like, my numbers are nowhere near Adrian's. So like, y'all was the one episode y'all was counting up animes.
Fuck, he bragged about
And
it.
then like Adrian said something like almost 60 or something, like y'all was like clowning him, and I was like,
No, you better go way down low.
I was like,
it's
oh,
like
snap.
it's like 12.
It's not like 12. You lie.
No, it was. I think it was like 40 or 50.
Yeah, it was like plus 40, and then like y'all said it a couple episodes or
Because
something.
the thing was, Adrian was counting the ones that he had completed, the animes he completed. Like I was counting the ones that I had started.
Oh, you so you cheated.
Oh wow!
Think about
I
30
thought y'all had like a
No,
a
because
deduction. I thought y'all
No,
said
'cause
like a
if we talking about
60%.
if we talking about episodes like I've watched, I still beat you just off of One Piece.
Oh, calm down, calm down. Put it up from a 10
Just
to
off of
5.
One Piece, I beat
What's
you.
your name, boy?
I only brought it up just to be like,
I
yo,
appreciate
like,
that.
I'm sorry, because if I was the fifth member of this podcast, y'all would be on me, on my ass like that, because it's hard.
It's a lot of love.
I have
It's
a
hard.
decent amount of anime under my belt.
Kessa has no
A-
time.
a normal
Kessa has no
amount.
life. That's what it means.
No, I have a life. It's just I was watching
It
anime.
just
while
falls
y'all
around
was
the
watching other
anime.
stuff. Like I said, I was watching anime while y'all was watching other
Well,
stuff.
nigga, get him from Back for Blood. Let's go.
He's on your ass.
Where you,
I said
where
I was,
you at for that?
Where you at tonight?
What you? What do you want?
I'm talking about you playing tonight.
Nigga, niggas going to bed. Niggas got to work in the morning.
I said I ain't got to go to work in the morning.
He do, I do, and he do. I
Okay, what
definitely
about tomorrow night?
I don't. Oh, y'all work on Saturday?
can't go tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We're
Why
busy
not tomorrow night?
We're busy tomorrow night. I got Sunday night.
I'm just saying,
I get Sunday.
I'm available for 2 nights and ain't nobody want to jump on. That's all I'm saying.
For
Anyways,
the one time I'm not free,
Anyways.
you want to get off.
Is it
Fuck you,
time?
nah, nigga. We ain't, no, fuck that.
Is it time?
Fuck that.
yeah, it's about time.
Where my
It's
back
about
up?
that time. Let's pay these bills.
we got
Hold
we got to
the
pay some
fuck
bills
up.
first,
We gotta
bro.
pay some bills real
Ain't coming
quick.
at me. Yeah,
We'll
ain't coming
be
at me.
back in a little bit.
money.
Okay, bitch.
Y'all stick around. All right, we back. Bills are paid.
Hey,
Mine's not paid.
lights are still on.
But so
You need some lotion? God damn, boy.
That shit was dry.
Working man hands, boy.
stop it. We're not going. I got a question for you, Ron.
That motherfucker
I got a question for you.
Sounded like two rubbing logs, boy, with no bark.
So, since you're in the indie game development realm,
Yes, sir.
do you know if there's a major difference between that and like major developers, like as far as what the steps they go through to get a game out?
Obviously the AAA studios are a bit more have a bit more experience. They're able to streamline certain ideas and projects. Everybody know what they're working on. Well, supposedly know what they're working on that day. They basically have a job title. I would say probably the biggest like difference is the budget, and I would say maybe experience. Maybe not experience. I would say resources, access to resources. Because you can look at some games, and the reason why I kind of not been paying attention to AAA games for years now is just because I've just fell in love with the indie market, with the indie game scene, because we can literally make anything that we want, and that's honestly the only way that we'll stand out is because we can take those risks that AAA developers can't, because they have such a big budget. They have people's lives they gotta depend on or people's. You know what I'm saying?
People's lives depend on the success of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Those hourly salaries and whatnot. And we all know stories of studios just shutting down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like indie developers are able to take those different risks. They're able to make those games with the great game quality that can make a time traveling game, or can make a pixel game that doesn't really have a genre. They can make those games that kind of play with, our hearts, or is a sexy looking platformer and stuff like that, and just do things just because they want to, or just because it's like better game play, a better kind of quality. So unfortunately, AAA games aren't really able to do that all the time. Like they have we have a pre-production, production, and post-production, or like pre-alpha, alpha, beta, that kind of thing. So if it's not in an original plan, chances are it's either going to get pushed out anyway, or just the project scrapped, period. So yeah, it does kind of suck. But I think I'm grateful for the resurgence, if you will, of like indie developers, or the acceptance of a lot of indie games these days. Like more people know what indie means, or indie game means these days. More people are familiar with like Shovel Knight, or Hollow Knight, or even Minecraft. But Minecraft kind of cheated after being bought by Microsoft. But
he said power, more power.
Right.
Shovel Knight. Ooh.
But yeah, I think a bit more people are aware. And I was trying to make a point earlier that me being on the PC for like 4 years now, like I've completely kind of shifted. Obviously, those are the only games I can play because I don't have a next gen console. But like indie games have really taken over kind of that platform. Just because when it comes to like games and stuff like that, y'all, the episode of y'all talking about the exclusive in the console game and everything like that.
That I won.
Why are you trying to bring up old stuff for, Dad?
Gotta pull that dub out there, baby. Continue.
But a big part of where the indie game scene is PC, is Steam, and now Epic, because just making a game, you're most likely on a computer anyway. The easiest thing to do is port a PC executable, and online platform like Steam, itch, Good Old Games, or like Epic, like it's easier to go through. There's a lot of red tape, there's a lot of fees, and there's a lot of like requirements to get on a console these days.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's like an Apple.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think actually, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was part of the reason like Microsoft was investing so much into bringing more indie games to make it easier for indie developers.
Right.
But
Point for Microsoft. Look out for the small guys.
So I
got plenty of points.
remember.
It's okay. I can give one away.
So do you remember like Flash games on PC. Remember games like that?
Name one.
Sites like what Mini Clips or like Congregate. I think it was popular at that time. Newgrounds.
Like Slash ROM.
I know you're talking about like you go
Okay.
to a website and you play the game.
Yeah,
I got you.
They
I
had
got
like
you. Yeah, I
there was a
got you.
racing game called like Redline Rumble, and there was the game with like the polar bear, and you would like smack this penguin with a club
Okay.
or something. You know, something random.
Yeah.
I remember like that kind of being my introduction into like indie games, because the indie games that were available on like older consoles like Nintendo and Sega and stuff, I really didn't have access to. So the first time I really saw what an indie game could be was PC. And it was kind of weird because it was at school. Like they put us in these engineering classrooms with all these computers, and everyone was playing Flash games before class would start. And I'm like, what's Flash games?
Right. Well, if we didn't have Mr. Batcher play, what was that game?
Medal of Honor?
Medal of Honor. What is it? Yeah.
Man,
Shout out to Mr. B.
I was so
Shout
judged
out.
I had that class. God,
this dude had built in some type of program to the game where if he killed you, you couldn't respawn in the match. Like, he just killed you, and you would just float there and wait for him to kill everyone else. And then he'd say, all right, time for class. Every day.
Oh, wow.
I was so jealous. Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, come follow me to class." Because this is when me and Bert used to wait in the last line in the lunchroom to get the best food.
Is
'Cause, you
there?
know,
Yo, it
if
was a
you
science
wait-
to it.
Yep, if
It
you
was
wait till
science
the
to
end,
it.
you
I'm
get
telling
extra
you.
food.
Shout out to season 1 when we were talking about the lunchroom, boy.
Yo, yes. When I tell you I was screaming my ass off in the car, like that's what I'm talking about. My boy represent for them lunch ladies, yo.
You know,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
already know, boy.
I was right there. I was with y'all. I'm sorry, I turned up a little bit.
Hey, yeah, turn up.
We go to Mr. Bachelor class and be like, "Yeah, man, they playing games in there." So we're like, "Okay, cool, we're going there." Bert, what time is it? He said, "Oh yeah, that's the last person in line. Let's go and go, boy. We be racking up on food, boy. I'm trying to say extra fries, extra pizza."
So I do got a question, Ron. It might be a
What up?
loaded question, but yeah, if you had your choice, I know you love your job and I know you love indie games.
Right.
If you had your choice to work for any AAA studio, what would be the one you want to work for?
That's hard. One, some people don't call themselves AAA.
I guess, okay, let's just go mainstream studio, like
Yeah,
major market, big market.
that's hard because me, I'm not I want a job type. So I think when I first got into this industry, it was like obviously there were studios that like made some of my favorite games. But at this point, like I feel like I can only like be excited about a position if I feel like I'm gonna get something out of it, like experience or whatever. I'm not really like it'll be cool to like be in the credits of certain games, but I'm just more passionate about the indie market. So when it comes to like a studio, I would probably say
Okay, let me
it'd
say
be
this.
cool.
Which one
to
would be
work for.
exciting for?
It'd be it would be cool to like have my name in a Rockstar game.
Hey.
I thought you was
Or-
going to go there.
He went.
That
high.
that and a Telltale. Unfortunately, they're not no longer
It's so
around.
sad. It
Oh,
was a really good
yeah.
game.
I have a question for you then. If
What?
Rockstar is the one for you, what do you think of LA Noir?
Oh my god! What the fuck? Why? Why?
Damn question.
Why?
Oh, that's great.
Why?
Damn it! I didn't see this episode. I don't know what traps I'm about to fall into.
Oh, even better. Even better.
Oh my god! Why?
What's a twist? What a twist.
I will say that I always thought LA Noire was a dope concept. when it
Oh
came out.
my fucking god!
Shake my head.
I never played it myself, and I have heard how annoying it could be that the facial expressions are trash. But I still think it's probably as unique as a game that's never been tried before. Like I don't know any other game, just like Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know any other game that has tried that. You know,
Shadow of the Colossus was my motherfucking shit, but I be my horse.
was.
Wow, just go in, boy. Fucking stab, get the top of his head, stab in the head.
PlayStation exclusive.
PlayStation exclusive. It was amazing.
Why? What am I missing about LA?
Oh,
Dash
hates.
Like he despises L.A. Noir.
Literally cannot stand that game.
He could never get the clues right.
And I love the game.
That game was horrible, dude. Fucking.
I think collectively, like everybody likes the game except that.
That's funny. I respect it. I was like, oh, that's a dope
Fucking people
concept.
driving slow, not moving. Red light, the cops fucking
Ron.
give me a
Yo,
They remastered it.
yeah, I think I saw
Why?
that.
I don't know why it did.
But because if you got a high def TV, it's easier to play the game. So
Yeah,
you was
shit.
back there playing it on that old TV, that box thing,
Panasonic 32.
Magnifox RCA.
That shit was horrible.
Still got the red, yellow, white cords plugged into it, boy.
You could plug a VCR in.
Did you see where he go? Did he go left or right? Damn it, where was the clue at? Fucking, what did he say 2 turns ago?
You just couldn't even remember.
Dash never caught the
Dash
bad
No
guy.
direction. That's why you
They
got
put that motherfucker on parking duty.
Did he go up the ladder or did he go through the right door? The ladder makes sense.
You said they made him a meter maid.
he helping kids cross the road at school stop.
Oh my god.
I wasn't the one that robbed the bank. Dash is like, oh, he looks innocent.
Oh god.
But I get it. You want to play things that you can kill and games that, are like that. It's like
not,
RPG.
It's not about that.
Like Bloodborne.
No, it's not about that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about.
You said like Bloodborne?
Fuck Bloodborne. Fuck that shit. I did bet on Bloodborne. I got to the final boss, and then I was like, "Fuck that! You got 3 transformations? Nah, bro, I'm done." Yeah, you already know.
Oh, I know. I do
I ain't even
know.
played the game, and I know.
It took me Gurman.
I watched YouTube. I was like, "No, I'm a sheep. I'm just gonna watch YouTube and see what it looks like when I'm missing."
Gurman was that dude. Good lord. So how do you feel about Firm Software? I love them as a company.
Firm
I was about to
software.
say, if I was a developer, that would probably be the company I would go with.
What are
Dark
they?
Souls series.
Bloodborne,
Gotcha.
Sekiro.
I can't say I have a passion for those games, but I know they're cool. I don't know. I think it's probably just not some of the games that I like. Some of the studios that I at least knew about is like, growing up, it's like Neversoft with Tony Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Like Rare with a couple other IPs that they have. Like just different names like that. I didn't really get into like Souls or even like Devil May Cry. I played mainly God of War is probably the most like I guess like the biggest IP that I would say I grew up on is one of my favorite games.
Which I want to take mine back. It wouldn't be From Software. It would be Insomniac.
Oh, that's the studio.
Yeah, Insomniac. They made
They made a Ratchet and Clank.
Yep.
They made the Spider-Man game that just came out.
Definitely Insomniac.
Speaking of Tony,
They actually hire a lot. Actually,
God, what the fuck you say? Tony,
Tony Hawk,
yes.
Pro Skater.
What was the fucking objective of those games?
Points.
Because all I did was just tricks on there and just kind of.
Points.
I was in the same stage on the half
You
pipe.
unlock stuff.
But what was the story? Like, was there a story to those?
No,
need to
just
It's a-
you make achievements.
It's a skateboard game.
But I felt like I think
thinking
like
too much.
like Tony Hawk 3 had like a storyline to it or
I
I
streak.
think
did, and it
I
was
think the later
trash.
ones tried to
They had a
input story
career
mode.
mode. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to put in somewhat of a story mode, but it didn't work out.
Yeah,
well.
those beginning games, they didn't have career mode. You just got on there and you just fucking shredded.
It was literally like they gave you a
Tricky.
task list for you to complete, and if you complete it, you unlock stuff.
and it
It
was
was
one of
like-
the funnest shit
It
ever.
was like NBA Jam or like Blitz.
Blitz.
Yes, sir.
Blitz.
I had to name drop that at least once. I had to name drop. I was waiting.
Playing as the Rams with the whole Rams mascot head on my player. Boy,
Yo,
let's
we
go.
used
Man,
to
you remember
go
all the
in-
codes you could put in that game?
Exactly, yo. I had the big. That's the only reason why I became an Eagles fan and a Carolina Panthers fan because of they had the best characters. They had the best. Like I would walk around. I would mark everybody. You guys, Adrian. I would mark everybody with my little Eagle character. Yo.
I used to hate playing when we picked the Eagles, man. Every single time I'm like, God dang, there's nothing I can pick that's gonna beat him. He's gonna trash me either way. Blitz.
Yo, I got to tell a story about Blitz. I got it when it was on the first Xbox, right? And my uncle came over and he knew I had a football game. That's all he really knew. It's like, oh, I can beat your butt in this football game. I'm not knowing it's blitz, right? So
He's thinking it's Madden.
yeah, he thinking it's madness, all right. So we started playing, and I am trashing this man with blitz, and I am pissing him off even worse because you can still hit the person after the play was done.
That's my favorite.
So I would use the turbo and tackle him and all that shit, right? And then I go in and like leg drop him, and then I get back up and come back and leg drop him again, then come back around the other side and body slam him, and then hit him with that. Bruh, he was so mad. He was like, "What's it called after you hit after the play?
A penalty or
Oh, what's the name of the penalty though?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's what he would say every time I did it. He's like, "That's unsportsmanlike conduct. You can't be doing that in the game."
This is blitz.
I was like, "This is bliss."
I don't know if it was that game specifically or NBA Jam or whatever, but like I'm not a big sports fan and everything like that, but like an extreme sports game, I will be all over that.
Yeah, I was NBA Jam. That's my
Blitz,
shit.
NFL, NBA Streets.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is why-
SXX Tricky.
This is why I still don't understand with all this
EA
hype.
Sports big.
what was the
Oh, yeah.
snowboarding game they used to have?
SSX.
Is it-
Tricky.
Yeah.
I used to like Freakstyle too. Freakstyle was the motocross one.
I didn't play that one.
Oh, that
like
game
Jet,
was fun.
Jet Moto. You ever played that?
Ooh, Jet Moto.
Jet Motocross. Oh,
I think I did play that. I can't
I
remember.
remember that one.
Those are the type of games.
I was just about to say that one.
Those are the type of games, yo. Like, and it's like I'm like wow. That and again, I try to censor myself because I don't want people thinking that I'm out for them. If you like Madden, that's cool. That's your game.
Yeah, be careful, boy.
I love that you like Madden. You know what I'm saying? And I am glad because I think that there's a game for everybody. But I need to play one. Honestly, Madden is not even enough. Not even really. Well, I wouldn't even call it like a sports game. It's kind of like a simulation game.
Yeah.
Simulation games are cool because they're for people. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about Sim City or Sim Theme Park the other day. So I understand you, but like I want to wreck somebody. That's what I want. Okay. So
Boom, break your collarbone.
I want
yeah, but sit down, son.
exactly.
Eat that.
I want somebody shouting "boom shakalaka." You know what I'm saying? I want to be turned into flames when I'm slam dunking on you.
I'm really trying to figure out why, with all this hype around this second Space Jam movie, why they haven't made it into a video game. Because if it was a video game, I'd play the hell out of it.
Exactly.
With LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
If it was a good,
I mean, I'm not playing as LeBron in the game. I'll play as Toon Squad without LeBron.
But you know, storybook can have LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Which
He can
one
be
you
on the
want?
bench. I'll choose Granny.
if it was a good, I am actually surprised.
Hold on, bro. The disrespect, bro. Granny?
Yes.
Really?
Matrix Granny? All day long. Yes. Thank you. Trinity Granny? Yes, absolutely.
I'm speechless.
There
bro.
actually was a game. It wasn't parallel to the movie, but I'm trying to think because I was like, oh, there was a game.
So-
Because that's the ultimate marketing move. And I disagree. No, I don't disagree. I understand everything y'all said, but I probably give Space Jam a 7.5 or 8.
The second one?
Mainly because, again, you could tell it was a black movie, and like being a game developer, a young game developer, was a lot to me. So that like,
okay.
In
That's
comparison,
sentimental,
what are
It's
you
like-
ranking the original Space Jam, though?
original Space Jam, gas. It was like a
I believe I can
Okay.
fly.
Then I'm fine with this. As long as the original Space Jam is higher, I'm okay.
But a lot of my criticism with that, I think some of y'all mentioned, a lot of my criticism with Space Jam, the second one, was it reminded me too much of Ready Player One.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
And that movie is fire.
I heard it was really
And
good.
and it's cool, but again, it's an obvious like billboard for
VR.
wow for the WB, right? For their property.
Warner
Oh,
Brothers.
for
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, the
Yeah.
IPs.
So-
Oh,
I
you're
got
talking about for Space Jam. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I get it. And everybody that I've seen criticize the movie versus the book, like that was their issue. And I was like, okay, cool. I understand Iron Giant is supposed to be peaceful, and you didn't want to see him turn that way. You know what I'm saying? But I understood where they were going with the VR. Obviously, being in probably in the game industry, I'm a little bit biased, but still. And the same thing with Space Jam. Like, but it felt too much of that when I felt like they could have did it the right way.
Advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I felt like they could have did it a better way instead of just they almost mocked themselves.
Yeah, I got you.
And then try to shoehorn it into a story that meant so much to so many people. They spent a lot of the movie like talking about things outside of the actual game. You know what I'm saying? Or like referencing. They could have did a lot more, I feel like.
You know what's also garbage too? LeBron James fake crying in that movie.
I don't know. Am I being a good dad? I don't want to do a little.
Him and his smile, it was funny. Or his
that grin he
that
did.
was
Yeah,
really
that was
cool.
hilarious.
It was
Oh no, there was definitely some funny moments, but yeah.
but
I
yeah,
found
y'all
him.
mentioned it was
Michael
definitely-
Jordan.
That moment I died for because I felt it coming. I was like, I saw the shadow figure. I found Michael Jordan. I'm like, yo, that's Mike. I saw his walk. So I already died laughing. I give him points for a lot of things they pull up, but y'all was right. Like they didn't use the Looney Tunes enough for that. So I felt like it was more of they leaned more on their IP, WIP than like the nostalgia of the Looney Tunes coming back, bringing the band back together.
I agree with it too.
That's what, but
Yeah, they even leaned on.
because it was, you know, a young kid making video games, you don't see that.
They leaned on Game of Thrones, and we know how that ended.
With you remember when they had the Starbucks coffee in the one of the episodes, and they had to like edit it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
How you
But they knew that stuff was gonna get out. I don't even at that point you might as well just leave it in as a gag.
Might as well. I mean, I
'Cause
don't know
they
if you
hopped on
remember.
it quick. It was all over the internet.
Yeah, it was.
There was one of my favorite games growing up was on Super Nintendo. Man, it was Looney Tunes B-Ball.
I remember Looney Tunes B-Ball.
Oh, I do remember that game.
Looney Tunes B-Ball.
Oh
Man.
man.
One of my favorite games on Super Nintendo. You got to use all the Looney Tune characters. And man, they would do shit like, I think Wile E. Coyote would literally dive through the hoop for a dunk.
dope.
Oh man,
I feel like I've seen it, but I don't.
one of my favorite games
Oh
ever.
man, I used to play that game. They used to,
And it was 2-on-2.
when this used to be Pick a Flick. I used to get that game all the
Yeah.
time on Super Nintendo.
My team was Daffy and Wile E.
Oh man.
All day, baby.
Huh, that's an interesting group.
Black Acme card all day.
Oh, and I'm right there with you as far as Daff. Daff is probably my second favorite. Taz is probably my number one favorite.
Okay, that's
But
respect.
I've always hated Bugs. So
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't.
How do you hate Bugs?
Because he's a dick.
Exactly. Nobody
Hold up.
likes fucking Bugs,
Hold
bro.
on, no.
I understand.
I am cannonballing down this
He's
damn
the guy that people
rabbit
rabbit hole
hole.
to always like win the day. But
I'm
like, it's-
sure you can this rabbit hole right now. How do you not like Bugs Bunny?
Nobody likes him.
But y'all say he's
Everybody
an
likes Bugs
asshole.
Bunny.
You say he's an asshole. Why is he an asshole?
Look,
he's a dick. Like y'all mentioned as far as him taking Martian's his spaceship, Marvin Martian's spaceship.
I mean, he had to do that.
he's a narcissist. He's a bully. He's an asshole.
He's a bully.
He's
How's he
smug.
bully?
Yes.
Daffy
He's
literally tried to get
exploitive.
him shot.
Because he's fucking with Daffy all the
He's-
time.
No,
Exactly.
Daffy be fucking with him.
No.
He's
Daffy
exploitative.
Yeah, Daffy be minding his own damn business.
Rabbit season.
Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Duck season.
He thinks he's so much better.
That's because it's actually duck season and he's trying to trick Elmer into thinking it's rabbit season.
Yeah, because Daffy got shit to do.
Like what?
Like what?
Like go play in the pond and go get some buns.
Matter of fact, Daffy is just as much of an asshole as
Oh
Bugs.
no.
Yeah,
You don't remember when
Oh,
he?
he
You don't remember when he
definitely is.
went into Porky's house? and was
Old
basically
school
trying-
Daphne. When Daphne was first created, they tried to put the shitty characteristics of Bugs onto Daphne.
Yeah. The shit was rubbing off.
But when they was in the
No.
same episode, he was just
No.
This
was-
dude has always been the antagonist.
Always been the antagonist. Bugs be the one chilling, and then Daffy like.
Right.
That's how you always
I
do.
watch Boomerang. I know.
Fuck that look. But and first off, Bug's suspect.
What do you mean, suspect?
Bug's sus.
How? What?
I mean, every episode he's kissing Elmer or somebody.
Bugs is just chilling up against the same tree in the woods.
I don't have a problem.
Asking random dudes, "What's up, Doc?"
Smooth. Look, Bugs is smooth.
You really do.
Smooth putting on a dress and lipstick and getting it in with Elmer.
Hey, you do what you do, I guess.
Whatever you got to do to
I
survive.
don't know if I call that smooth.
No.
If I'm getting a bullet in my ass, I'm
Bugs
fine.
Bunny, like he said, is a grade A asshole. He's the Trump of Looney Tunes.
No.
I appreciate it.
No,
You definitely not putting that. No.
Don't you do that.
No.
You're fired.
No. I can think of plenty of episodes where Bugs just be somewhere chilling.
Bugs is never chilling.
Okay, I got one right off the bat. You remember when Wile E. Coyote Genius came to his door talking about, "I'm here to eat you. You can either make this easy or make this hard." And then he proceeds to get wrecked the whole episode because he's being outsmarted by Bugs.
Why did Bugs answer the door?
Because somebody knocked on his door. He was being polite.
Or what about the time Bugs was chilling at his house and the drunk stork picks him up thinking he's the baby and delivers him to a whole different family? Bugs is just being comical, trying to get out of the situation. Bugs was chilling at the house.
Yep. Sleep.
Flew to a whole different zip code.
Eating a carrot.
Or that time he was walking through the jungle and Taz came after his ass.
Because Taz
Remember, all
they
that
found the
was
plane,
right
right?
in the other
Didn't
direction.
Taz follow the plane and like ended up in like his yard?
We're not talking about all that. The Bugs is the character that they put Bugs in front of other people that are known for their personalities, so Bug can come out on top and be like,
As always.
"Yeah, I'm. You see, they're not all that. They shouldn't be your favorite
He
character."
has his moment. He gets fucked up too every once in a while.
When?
I mean, I don't remember that. This is back to the room thing, but he's been fucked up.
Never.
No, I
I'm
won't
just
say
saying-
never.
I'm just saying Bugs is all
1 out of 300 episodes.
What are you, Justin
maybe.
Bieber?
nine times out of
say
10.
never.
9 times out of 10, Bugs is trying to get to Albuquerque.
He takes that wrong left.
That's all. That's all.
You know what?
He's bad at
I'm
directions.
about to kill this shit. Hold on. In
No, you're
Space
not.
Jam 2, what happened with Bugs?
He died.
No, everybody left his ass
He was
on the
trying to be
planet
Rachel.
by himself.
He was the real one. He was trying to
I know,
keep
right?
up Looney Tunes.
No, fuck
bro.
that. Everybody went off and did their own thing.
They
Daffy
sold out.
Toon
Daffy,
World, bro.
first off,
Sold out.
Daffy
Hold up.
became a superhero.
Sold out.
Sold out.
a bad
Sold out.
superhero.
Sold out.
The worst superhero.
Literally.
The worst superhero.
It's like Batman or something, right?
Superman had to save him, didn't he?
Oh my God.
Superman had to save Daffy, trying to save people.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
He didn't have
It
superpowers.
does matter
You
when
can't
he's
judge
on-
like that.
Exactly. You
Bad
can't
example.
judge this man. This man trying to make the world better. What's Bugs doing?
Failed.
What's Bugs doing?
And you
Not
said
failing.
That's because
Hold up.
Bugs came crying back, knowing that everybody that he made fun of his entire career and made look like
Everybody was like,
doo-doo.
fuck that.
He was a G. He was like, look, I'm not
and
leaving my
everybody
home.
came back though.
Exactly.
Because of LeBron.
Exactly, because they were starstruck with
And when
LeBron.
he almost
Like, oh my
died,
God,
when
LeBron.
he supposedly died, everybody was like, well, damn, Bugs, you're the true G. And when he came out of life, nigga was like, okay, we in there. Look.
Wait. You talking about the movie?
Yeah.
The second movie?
Yeah.
The first time,
You
the
didn't
only
see nobody's reaction, first of all. Second of all,
What do you mean? Yeah, we saw a reaction, then he comes back.
Nobody
Oh, so
cried.
it-
oh, in the movie?
Bugs,
Everybody was sad.
yeah,
was literally
everybody-
like, huddled
when he died
around
or when
him.
he came back?
when he died.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody saw it when he came back.
Yeah, he did. He came back towards the end. What are you talking about? I saw him towards the end.
But nobody's seen him come
That's what I'm
back.
saying. It was just him and LeBron at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody came back to the real world too. That's what
I mean,
the
Lola
pictures
went off them
were showing.
and became a Themyscirian.
Did you not
like,
watch
come
the end
on, bro.
credits?
I feel
And
like
that's
I did, but
that's the other
you're
thing.
missing the point.
You was talking about this-
you're missing this whole ginormous armor of plot.
Wax on, wax off? What we doing over here?
You're missing this armor of the plot that has been protecting Bugs his whole career.
Teach Danielson.
Like
Teach this
he
young
was supposed to
Padawan.
die. It's cheating.
Nah, you can't kill a Looney Tune. You can't kill a cartoon.
So what was all that emotion that
you
I
ever
was,
watch
I
Who
was-
Framed
that
Roger
you asked
Rabbit?
me for? Exactly.
The goo.
That was like that was real life. That was real life.
And then Bugs came in that moment just to talk shit about old dude.
that wasn't
Yeah.
Bugs. That wasn't Bugs, right?
I was wanting him to.
No, Bugs and Mickey
I
was
wanted
in
him to dip Bugs in
yeah,
that
Bugs
shit
and
so
Mickey
bad.
came. Oh yeah, and before that, when old dude was falling from the building, you remember what Buzz gave him?
Wait. What movie are we on? I'm so confused.
We're talking about Roger Rabbit. He was like, "Hey, any of you guys got a spare?"
I don't
A spare parachute,
Is it
and he was
right?
like,
He
"Yeah,
was like-
Doc."
I don't know if you want it.
Do you remember this?
He's like,
It's been
no,
a
no,
while
I want it. I
It's
want
been a
it.
long time.
It's been long since
I've
the
seen that
movie.
I mean, he warned him. He said, I don't know if you want
Really?
it.
That's my point.
Is that what we're going off of?
That's my
He
point.
warned him.
Good job,
You
Kes.
gonna make me die.
I'm saying he warned him.
You gonna make me
I
die.
don't remember.
Nobody
Just-
likes bugs.
But he knew he wasn't. He knew he
Bugs
was gonna die.
is the realist.
Bugs
Looney
and G.
Tune.
When you go to the trend store in the mall, which one you see?
Bugs.
Bugs.
It's because he's the face of
And
Looney Tunes.
Taz.
Yeah.
You don't see Daffy.
That's because everybody loves bugs.
Oh, you do
you.
see Daffy.
Daffy a punk.
You a lie.
Daffy's like number 3.
Nope.
Daffy was
you will
the-
not
Daffy a thug.
disrespect this man's character like that.
Nah, they
He is
keep doing
always
it.
shafted
He's the comic
by
relief.
people like you.
Who?
Daffy.
Yes.
Daffy
They
is
pick on
the-
Daffy because
That's
they
Porky
like
Pig. Porky Pig is the common relief.
No, Porky Pig just can't speak. That's it.
He can spit rhymes though.
No, he got balls.
That nigga was spit, boy.
He got balls.
That scene was so cringe.
Yo, let me
That
come
was
in
so
it.
cringe. So cringe. But when Daffy is himself, like he's aware of how funny and how he doesn't take himself seriously. I like being around people
Because
like
he's
that.
lazy.
I don't know. That
How is he
episode
lazy?
where Daffy said he was going to have a baby and didn't want to be the daddy, so he kept trying to leave the baby. That episode was ridiculous, boy.
When was he a deadbeat? I didn't see. What episode was that?
Oh, that episode was hilarious, boy.
Hold on, man. You got Bugs Bunny out here shooting Indians. I don't want to hear that. You want to go that far?
Oh, you don't
wanna
wanna talk
go
about the
that far.
racist past.
You don't want to talk about the racist past. Yeah. Let's go there.
All of them have been racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All of them.
But
Racist.
one, but
Not
only
Daffy.
one, but only one remains black.
There was one where Daffy was racist.
What'd he do?
Daffy?
Yes, Daffy Duck is the only black one,
Yes.
as in color, as in
Taz is brown.
Taz is brown. That's why Taz is my dude.
I don't know. Wiley.
Not a true story.
Black. How many black characters? Physically black. The 0000FF black. How many black characters on Looney Tune?
The Martian. He's black.
He
is
is black.
Oh, yeah.
And Buzz still treated him like shit. Exactly.
He did steal that.
planet in the name of Mars.
That man stole his spaceship.
That's
multiple
right. You see his
times.
woman? You see his woman? That woman was bad.
No. Marvin the Martian got issues.
But
he
he
got anger
But his
issues.
girl's bad.
Yeah,
She
she
came up
tough,
this bitch,
but he always coming and trying to zap people. Like, first thing he's shoot first. I'll talk to you later.
Things are set to kill, son.
a true G.
He literally he comes into every situation with the gun on lock.
And then his queen comes. She's like this tall. The versus him, and he's like, yeah, this is mine.
He literally is dressed like a Spartan, ready.
Yeah, he is.
Why is
He was
his
the original.
legs so short and his dog's legs so long?
It's Pluto, but the Marv version.
Oh,
And why the dog wear shoes?
I thought you
Don't
said
the
that
dog
was
wear shoes?
Pluto. I was
Why
about
the
to be
dog
like,
wear
Yeah, I
shoes?
saw you, boy. You pull your chest back, boy. You ain't a kangaroo.
Hi.
Yeah, you ain't no kangaroo. Swell your chest
Oh,
back.
he said,
And I will say the episode that Daffy went to space, that was dope. Those what's his name?
Come on, bro. Duck Dodgers?
Duck Dodgers.
And the 21st and a half century?
I hate Duck Dodgers.
Yo,
Oh my fucking god.
you have to love Daffy just being Daffy.
I don't see
what I'm
Bugs
saying?
Bunny becoming a superhero.
He doesn't have to be a dick to nobody.
He was Superman.
He's enough entertainment
Bugs
for,
Bunny
for
was
his-
Superman.
for
He was a
himself,
man.
you know?
He's been Daffy Duck.
How did we get down this hole, though?
You started it.
You did
I
that.
said one thing, and then, man, it's like, you came in and was like, oh,
I
nah,
told you I was
screw that.
down that hole with you. You gonna talk about
He
knew the
cannonball
bugs
that
happened.
bitch, boy. He said,
Splash.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Space Jam. Oh, I was trying to make a point. Like, yeah, they actually did make that game, but I completely agree. Like, they should have made the game that Odu made in the show.
They should have.
Yeah, for sure.
Even an NBA Jam knockoff would have made money, but the game that they made, I forgot. I looked at. I was so disappointed. They had a nice display case because they used it for advertisement or something like that. But I was like, come on, y'all, golden opportunity. But it brings up an issue, a long-standing issue that plenty of people know about. Like video games and movies always have that issue when it comes to like matching timelines.
Yep,
and
Resident Evil.
release dates. So either the movie is trash or the game is trash.
not Silent Hill.
Because the game is always
Silent
rushed.
Hill
Is my
did
point.
good.
Because games take longer to make than these movies, so it always feels rushed and it never feels good and complete.
Spider-Man and Silent Hill. Those are two on point games.
I could probably agree.
If you go
with that.
with if you go with movie and game,
especially Spider-Man, because I think Spider-Man they wasn't trying to plan it around a release date of a movie or something like that,
nope.
right?
They'll make you wait.
Which is how you take your time. You make a game to be good. You don't make it to be a cash grab.
Which is
But
why
that's not
Spider-Man
an-
is Sony exclusive because they have an amazing storyline. Oh wait, did you play Spider-Man? Can you play Spider-Man?
Summer.
I don't like him.
But that doesn't exclude.
That tree is
video
tall
game
right
movies
now,
to
bro.
be
tall.
bad.
There's a lot of
yeah,
shade
boy.
in this motherfucker. Jeez. Hit you with a noob Saybot move.
Do say that.
Motherfucker just popped up right behind you.
I love the references.
Damn.
Who is like quiet as crickets? Cricket.
Fight. Fight back.
Help me! Help me!
I was trying to help you. I can't think of nothing for that, Adrian. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm eventually gonna play it because I'm eventually getting me a PS5. But that's
What you still can't get. It's amazing how it was so hard to get a PS5. now.
wait. I'm not even looking right now. Like I got my eyes
But
on
you get the
something
Xbox
else
around
right
the
now.
corner, boy. That's like a motherfucking hooker on the side, boy. I
no,
need
you
the
can't.
Xbox right there, bro.
No, you can't.
I had 5 in my car. I call Adrian every day. Look, bro, I got an Xbox X Series right. You want it?
Bro, that shade is getting very large, bro.
And this text message approved that I text a nigga every day. I was like, look, bro, that's another one. That's a bundle deal. You get this
Damn.
extra controller in 2 games. What's up?
Dash over here acting like Shadow Man. That's a good game, bro. Take it back.
I didn't.
You didn't play Shadow Man.
Sorry.
Yep, crickets. You by yourself on that one, bro.
I'm sorry.
That's such a good game. It's
Shadow
such
Man?
an underrated game.
It's called Shadow Man?
Yeah. It's old as shit.
What type of game is it?
Good lord. I guess it played like God of War.
Really? Mm-hmm. So it must be really good then, because God of War is amazing.
I thought it was
It's
decent.
not like Ninja Gaiden, right?
No.
We don't spit that game here. It's too hard.
No. That we don't speak of that game's name.
If you're not Joseph Ennis, we don't spit that game.
Game
That was
should
a-
not be named.
That was the one dude.
You
who
remember
was
that
a true
game now?
ninja.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play it, but I remember hearing about this
You
game.
remember that? Because Joe did some shit that was crazy. That nigga he was a true ninja.
This dude was a ninja playing that
I don't
game.
remember that.
He played the game
long time
beautiful. He'd be like, "You played through the same level. I get my ass whooped instantly." I'm like, "How did I die?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you fucked up every time."
Yeah,
Who,
nigga.
Joe?
Yeah. You know, Joe.
Yeah,
Joe
man.
was a true.
That's
when I
a-
say he's a ninja,
Like,
that nigga's a
before-
ninja shit, boy.
I'm a ghost.
like we had some good time before the era of Joe coming down here and living with us. We had a good era of like me beating everybody in all the games.
Wait. What?
So my cousin came down and moved in, man. I stopped playing. I stopped playing games, yo.
What
Stop
game
playing
was
them
it?
with-
Good, yo.
What game was
and
that?
the games that he didn't want to play, he sucked at, like Blitz and like other things that we played.
True.
But he would never pick it up because he would lose so easily. But Joe was just, I don't know. I stopped playing games after Joe moved in.
What games were you good at that you beat us at?
Well, we didn't really hang around you at that time.
Oh, wow.
Not like that. Wait, I'm trying to think. No, because we
Dang it, hard.
because the year that Joe moved down, he was a
Finish him.
freshman.
Yeah, I know.
You were,
We talking about
Yeah.
before, like when we would play
Yeah.
like battle tanks.
oh yeah.
I remember
Like,
Battle
all that-
Tanks.
like we used to play those free DVDs with
You
all
remember
the
Battle Tanks?
all those little
You
games.
used to go Google and type
You
in
remember
Battle
Bloody
Tanks?
Roar?
Yes.
Sir. We used to kill that Power Rapper the Rapper. I could have sworn y'all was gonna mention that on the exclusives.
That was a wild game.
Was that? Oh no, that was an exclusive for PlayStation, I think.
That was pretty. That was.
Damn, he had no one's to
Kick,
look. Boy, you
punt.
look around.
It's all in your mind.
Hey.
If you want to test me, I feel fine.
Bars.
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 I can't believe you remembered that.
I'm telling you.
Oh, that's the only part I remember. Because I never could pass the rest of these stages.
Damn, Xbox, you look kind of unfamiliar right about now.
That we're talking about stuff that there wasn't even an Xbox around at that time. Like
We look.
we was playing Genesis,
He just had to get back in.
N64, and PS2 and PS1. Like whatever was plugged into
exactly.
whatever.
No Xbox, nowhere in sight.
'Cause no one had one back then.
Nobody cared right then. And it's like, we need something different.
Oh, you a whole
Let's just
lot.
play. Let's do something different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You kind of lose source a little bit.
Look, I'm not denying my love for PlayStation. I'm just saying that currently Xbox is better.
That's not how her season 2, episode 1. Come on.
Play the tape.
We still don't have tape.
Oh man,
Do we not have tape? Why do we have tape?
I love it.
Literally everything's recorded and we don't have the tape.
We
I don't even know.
We didn't record tapes. We did digital.
You can't even buy cassette tapes these days, can you?
I'm gonna find some.
You can buy them.
and like wind them up.
I say you can buy them in certain places. You have to search hard for them.
Amazon.
like the-
everything, get everything from Amazon.
dumpster.
Yeah.
Basically.
He said the dumpster.
I just because I be watching like a lot of nostalgia stuff, right? Like I was just saying, I finished watching the Wu-Tang series, which is really dope.
I hear it's really good.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
They name drop a lot of like culture back then, a lot of the whether it's DJs or a lot of other artists, upcoming artists at that time. It was really cool, especially being you know how I'm an old head when it comes to hip hop.
You would love the R&B comments. You would love the R&B episode.
I heard it.
I miss your R&B episode. Boy, I try to tell you.
You was singing every 10 minutes.
You know, it was Kendall's fault. He got me hyped up instead of with Mariah Carey.
It feels good.
Heavy copyright infringement.
I already knew when I clicked on it. I was like, I know this is gonna be about.
I'm anatomically.
Justin show.
Philosophies, philosophies, and hypotheses.
That was a good episode.
But I'm not going to bring up how hardly I disagree with Cam on the black actor one. I don't want to bring that
Wait,
up.
oh no! Bring it up! Bring it up! Bring it up!
Go.
Go ahead. I don't remember. Bring it up.
I know it has something to do with Michael J. White.
I don't remember.
You about to talk about Michael J. White?
I don't
Yo, you better
remember.
tread carefully.
I love Michael J. White.
Okay, but
The category that you placed him in, I was like, really, bro? I forget what exactly did you say? I was gonna go back and listen to it just to remember.
I put him at number 30.
No, you was like he's like top something. He was like you said somewhere like he was like AKA like top nigga dick of the award or some shit. You said some shit about Michael. I'm like, bro, he's a good actor, but he's not. Y'all were throwing out Will Smith, Denzel, Samuel Jackson, and I'm like, you was going so hard.
Oh,
Thank you.
I want to say you said top 20, didn't you?
I give him top 30.
It was top 10 first.
No,
Was it top 10?
hell
You
nah.
said
I would
just
never
saying.
give him top
Play
10.
the
Play the tape, man.
Play the tape. No, yeah, play that tape.
We still ain't got tape.
Still ain't got tape. But go back and listen to previous. There ain't no way I put that motherfucker in top 10.
Pause. Keston, go back, find the tape, play it now.
Everybody know. But
He was on the top 30 God tier list of actors at number 30.
Last.
God
I
tier.
don't know. I feel like you expanded the list after you thought about it for a
I
second.
did because 20 was I like too
He went
many
20
actors.
worth it. He went 20 worth it. He said, you know what? He's 30 worth it. Let's go down 10 more.
But all respect, because I do appreciate that dude's work. But it just came out of nowhere for me.
I appreciate his work when he's not talking.
Damn. Shit.
I'm just saying, bro. Look,
He was hilarious in
Cheeto
Why'd I Get
Brown.
Married?
Which one?
Why'd I Get Married?
I don't think I saw that.
Y'all didn't see that?
That's
saw
Tyler
it.
Perry, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
No, I
he
definitely-
Why'd I Get Married and Why'd I Get Married too? Y'all didn't see that?
I've seen both of
Straight to the
them.
black side.
Yeah, I've
Well,
seen
I
both
mean-
of them. Hell yeah.
You know, you see Tyler Perry, it's all man black side, but you gotta have that switch to mojo. It's like, okay. There's a lesson in here.
But see, I don't know if he was funny because of his acting or because of the writing.
His character, I think, was funny. His acting, I don't know if I could differentiate it, like what was funny about it. But I mean, I remember his role, his character being dope.
And he was not top 30. He was like, what number? 20? 19, 15. What number you put him at?
What, Michael?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't want to get into
Come on now.
the
What's
politics
your
of
list?
it.
What's your list? Come strong now.
I mean,
He's on the list. The list is open.
Is he Klay Thompson worthy?
No.
Huh?
Absolutely not.
Klay Thompson. Where did basketball come in at?
Man said starting 5.
I was waiting for y'all to fill in the blanks because I was confused.
I mean, we could talk about top
Oh,
five.
this is a.
Y'all want? I was gonna keep it on. I was gonna ask y'all a question.
Oh, what's
We
up?
could talk about top 5 if y'all want. That's another thing. Well, I mean, we could
My
also.
heroes, my top
I want to
5.
do some. I do want to save some time for like games that you guys might want to see or pitch and stuff like that. But you could probably.
Dead Island 2. I need a damn Dead Island. What's up?
Ew.
No, like
That game is like
First of all,
7,
wasn't there a
8
Dead
years.
Island 2?
There
I
was.
think there. Yeah, I think
No,
there is a Dead
it's
Island.
been in development for like 7
Yeah.
years.
I thought it was
92
Dead
years.
Island Paradise or something like that.
No, Dead Island 2 was the one when the guy was running. Dun, 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 and his like body's like falling apart.
That was
out
the
there.
preview to Dead Island 3 and never came out.
Yeah,
No,
there we
that
go.
was
Dead
2.
Island 3.
I was about to say there was definitely a 2.
Was that 2?
There's already a
I don't
two.
know, but I
Yeah,
need
there's
that
already a
one.
2.
Riptide
It was
Island.
definitely terrible.
Riptide Island is part 2.
No.
Game was so slow and
I was
trash.
talking about games that don't exist.
That was
First of
that
all-
don't exist because it was supposed to exist.
Oh my gosh!
They didn't give it to me. Am I playing it now?
No sequels.
Did I play it now? No.
You simpleton.
Fuck. Hold up. Hold.
You fucking miscreant.
Hold the fuck.
Dead
up.
Island 2 didn't come out.
No.
What?
Yeah.
I told you Dead
I
Island
said
2
Dead Island 2 didn't come out.
Yeah.
It says to be announced.
It's
TBA.
Riptide Island.
Yeah, Riptide.
No, Riptide was a
I was
sequel.
saying there is a Dead Island 2 that was supposed to be coming out and it never came out.
Yeah, Riptide was a sequel. It was only no. I'm a zombie fanatic, nigga. I know. And fuck all.
That's why, because you look like one.
You know what?
Now,
Boy, you always made me say something bad, boy. I had to think it back because you get triggered. I didn't want to trigger you, but
I get triggered.
you get triggered. Yo, look.
I get triggered.
Yes.
We ain't at the club.
If I said what I was gonna say, you can get triggered.
Go ahead, bro.
Nope.
Damn.
You gonna talk about my
Put that
head?
man-
What's happening?
Nope.
Took the man's business all over.
Oh, now you can't be putting personal business out.
I was gonna
I
ask.
don't know. I would never do that.
What?
But I know how you are anyway, so I
Keston.
still didn't say it.
What?
I got you. What's up?
What is your favorite video game movie?
Resident Evil.
No, 'cause we can argue how trash they all are.
Fuck you.
But
Mine's Silent Hill.
I mean, what?
What's talking about Resident Evil like that?
I didn't say nothing about Resident Evil.
I said Resident Evil. You was like, nah, man, fuck that shit.
That was this nigga. I said I know how trash they all are as in video game movies. Not what you said. I already know what you said.
Resident Evil was.
I don't
not
know what you
trash.
said.
Resident Evil.
Keston. Jeez, man.
Stop this. Stop taking. That's my gamer tag. We don't need to worry about that.
Are you happy you got everybody to say it now?
You brought it up.
I'm not even talking to you. Dash. Keston.
I don't know.
I have a question.
What's up?
Does the movie have to be live action?
No. Wait. Yes.
Damn.
I was about to
You
say.
tried to get away with
I
one.
tried to get away with
Which one
one.
you about to
Because
say?
I was gonna say Halo all day.
I was gonna say the Street Fighter animated movie
Yeah.
because that was
That's what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Halo one was
No, we're not talking about the animated because
Actually, though, because there
they
is
put work on that.
a live action Halo movie.
if you want to say the live action Street Fighter,
No.
Can I vote Silent
No.
Hill?
I said Silent Hill.
You said Silent Hill?
that was a movie first, right?
No.
that was
no,
game.
No, it was game first.
No, I think
It was
okay,
game
yeah.
first.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah,
I would
Silent
say
Hill.
that's like the
That's the best
That's
one,
the
I
best
think,
one that
in
I
my
know
opinion.
because they got
That's
that.
my favorite.
No, I mean, but it's all over time because they got the intensity, they got the animation, they got the storyline. I mean, like I feel like they did really good. Like when shit changed, it changed.
I said
Hold
mine-
on. You know what? I'm gonna have to change mine, but go ahead.
I would say mine would be Halo. Forward Unto Dawn. That would be mine.
See, I don't think I've seen that.
That's live action.
Shit is
That came out already. I thought I did hear something like that.
Oh no, this is old.
Really?
Yeah, like
That shit is good.
Hold on, let me.
A good Halo movie.
Well, see, it's more so.
As in
It's
a movie that's
It's
good.
not. It's not based around Master Chief.
Mm-hmm.
It's based around just like some random ass characters. And
Yeah,
I
it
think
can't-
at the end of it, and it's not a full length movie. It's like I don't even know if it's an hour.
I was about to say it's like
this
a
doesn't
YouTube
count. Then we're talking theatrical movies.
Yeah. So change it.
Oh, so it has to be theatrical?
Mhm.
You're killing me.
Mine's gonna be Need for Speed.
Mine's Mortal Kombat.
Need for Speed had a movie?
The first one.
Hold up, which one? I was about to say.
Oh,
Silent Hill.
Let's clarify.
Mortal Kombat.
Which Mortal
I have
Kombat?
fun watching it.
Which one?
The original one. I loved watching it. I can watch it to this day.
I think that's probably yeah.
It's just enjoyable.
When the remake came out, I'm like, I feel like
But
this is the
as
only
far-
game movie that like people still.
Are you saying that because as a Mortal Kombat fan, or are we going based off storyline and
I'm going off by-
sticking straight to the
So I'm
movie
going by
versus game?
what I love. Like if I can rewatch a movie, because Silent Hill, damn good movie, but I won't rewatch it only because it's got that one-time factor to me.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat, I can just pick that up wherever it starts off
Okay.
and just watch it and just have fun with it.
So if we're doing that, I'll do Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Shit, that's a good one.
So was that based off of a game?
Hell yeah.
First.
Oh yes.
Really?
Are you sure?
I think it was a
Yeah.
comic first.
Yeah, I was about to say I believe it was a comic first. A graphic novel at that.
I thought it was a video game like on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that was a video game first.
Like it was old as shit.
Really?
I feel like it was a comic. It was a graphic novel first.
Did you know they made a Paperboy movie?
Paperboy.
Paperboy.
I know one thing I will not pick is Super Mario Brothers, even though it's very nostalgic.
It's one of those things where it's like, don't mess with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad
They
you
can't-
thought that
they
with me,
can't-
but
they
I'm
can't
so glad
try
you
to
stayed
make a
with
good
me.
version
I
of
got
that
you.
because it's like that movie is so timely because it's so like not it, but we all have seen it. You know, Super Mario movie.
Oh.
I mean,
You
it's
know,
so,
I haven't,
it's
I
so,
haven't seen the whole thing of it.
it's
I mean,
just,
I've seen
it's such a, it's so bad it's good.
Did y'all see the Assassin's Creed movie?
I did.
I heard it was not worth it.
It's decent.
Is it?
It's
I
decent.
heard nothing about it, so I figured. Wait,
It's decent.
It was had a lot of hype, and then it came out, and I didn't hear anything.
They didn't spend enough time in the Animus. That's why I didn't like it.
Also, too, what storyline were they going based off? Were they going based
Brand
off the very
new.
first one, or was it
Brand
its
new.
own
Its own
separate thing?
thing,
Okay,
yeah.
see, that's what I think would have been.
And the Animus was all animated and shit. Like when he jumped, he would fucking jump in real life because it was like he was plugged in. It was.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah, I'd rather him be sitting down. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a Scott Pilgrim was a graphic novel first. It was a video game second.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I
So
thought it was a
that's,
big game.
It was a good pick though.
Yeah.
Because
but-
that was spot on.
We'll allow it.
Yes. I can play that game
I'm
anytime.
the decider.
Oh, what about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Was that a game
No,
first? Or was
that was a
comic.
cartoon.
That was
that
a-
was
that
actually
was-
a comic.
that was a
version.
that was a
comic.
comic first too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know the poison ooze that mutated the turtles is the same poison that blinded Daredevil.
Is that?
Oh, I thought
There's
you
a
were about to
theory.
say the same ooze
No,
that
I think
Ivan
it's-
ooze was.
At least the creators of Ninja Turtles said that it was canon. It's like it's
I heard it.
legit.
I thought it was
That's wild.
like a urban myth, like an urban legend.
Because
And
I
it
think
was
if I
supposed
remember
to-
correctly, I think the artist or like he worked at Marvel at the time.
'Cause
I feel like that's like the case.
Yeah, because the story goes the TGI whatever that's on there, the canister.
Yeah, I remember.
That was the canister that was spilled and shot into Daredevil's eye
and blinded him.
and blinded him. And then that container, that same wreck that blinded him as a kid, got down into the sewers, made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which by the way, Miles was Hitman.
Hitman.
Oh, that wasn't
I
bad.
heard that was I heard it was decent. I
Never
didn't get to
seen
see
it.
it.
It was pretty.
I saw
good.
the original Hitman movie
I
because they
tell you-
made like what 2 or 3 of those.
I think they only made one.
Really?
I
I
know
thought
they
there was
made 2.
another one.
I think they made
It's like
2.
Let
Hitman
me check.
23 or something like
Well,
that.
I tell you-
47, right?
I tell you one I won't
47.
pick.
Yeah, something like that. There was some numbers involved.
I tell you one I won't pick. Goddamn Doom.
Oh,
Ooh,
you did what? Dune?
Doom.
Oh, Doom.
The-
You didn't like
Fucking
Doom?
The Rock in it. Ugh. Fucking Dookie.
I need soldiers.
Wait, was it? I mean, it was okay.
It was Dookie.
That
That first person scene. Oh,
Oh yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
I was fucking fucking cringeworthy.
That first person
Fucking
was horrible.
oh my!
cool.
It was a nice nod to the game.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here! No,
I was like, am I playing a game
shit-
right now? Yeah, I do remember that.
I thought it was a nice little.
This man is watching the movie and looking for the controller in his hands. He's like, "Am I playing right now?"
I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
then the rock became infected, so
Yeah.
he started mutating.
And he liked it though. That was the creepy part. The way he like, I like this. This feels great. But the BFG in that movie was nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Which one?
God, it's been so
the
many
BFG,
BFG, the big gun.
Big
big
effing gun.
big effing gun.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
yeah, good stuff. I don't know if y'all grew up on Max Payne like I did.
I was about to
But
mention
I was
Max
excited
Payne.
for that movie.
I only
Yeah.
played the third one, the third game.
Max Payne was
I beat
pretty
the
good.
first two.
Max Payne was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's definitely ahead of its time.
I go slow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it definitely was. I go slow mo in a minute.
They popularized bullet time.
And he had he had a fucked up backstory. Jesus.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was rough.
That movie was actually pretty good. With
I liked it, but
Wahlberg.
people didn't
Yeah.
like it. Or
I thought it was
I
decent.
thought it
was-
was pretty good.
you know,
I said it was a pretty
It
good
made,
movie.
it
I don't
made,
remember
it made me
anything
play the
about it,
game.
but the slow motion scenes.
I mean, Max
But-
Payne's nothing but a knockoff Punisher.
Hell yeah, it is. That's a perfect perfect example of that.
with drugs.
With demons and
Great
angels.
value.
with
Punisher.
demons and drugs.
Did you say it?
That's a
Punisher
perfect
off
way
the
to describe
discount
it.
rack.
Painkillers.
Blue light special Punisher.
And then they made it online. You remember they made Max Payne online?
Oh, they did, didn't
They
they?
did like that whole Tomb Raider.
That
and,
shit sucked.
The Max Payne
Tomb
games
Raider.
were hard though. I forgot all about
Tomb
it.
That
Raider?
new Tomb Raider movie is
Oh,
actually
yeah.
really, it's very
Forgot about that
underrated.
one. Yeah, I heard that was pretty good.
The new one was pretty good.
The one
I heard
based
it.
off of
But
the
so
new Tomb Raider games.
the movies y'all mentioned. Y'all want to see what they got on Rotten Tomatoes?
Dang, he been doing research this whole time.
No, I haven't. I just thought about it honestly because I just pulled up Max Payne. That's the only reason I thought about it.
It's probably
I heard that one.
trash.
Which Max Payne?
The movie. I'm
Which
talking
one?
about the movies.
There's only
I've only seen
one
three.
from 2008.
the movie. There's only one Max Payne.
Is the only
movie.
one? Okay, I know it was multiple movies. Okay,
No.
That one probably got 22.
45.
30.
Yeah.
15.
Oh dang! Wow, it
That's
beat
hardcore.
Fantastic Four though, so we're okay.
It did.
I'm sorry, Adrian. I really wasn't trying to set them up for that. But I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I really thought we had made progress. But y'all
Dash,
really
what-
trying me right now.
Sorry, we relapsed.
Dash, which one was yours?
Mine was Scott Pilgrim.
That one's gonna be high though. Of
course it is.
That's cheap.
I mean, he asked me. That's the one I picked.
That's like a 83.
Yeah. That was a good
82.
movie.
Good call.
see
Good
you,
job,
Adrian.
Adrian. Was that audience or actually Rotten
No, that
Tomatoes?
was actually Rotten Tomatoes. Cam, what was yours?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
The very first
The
one.
first one.
I think that's just like a 40.
And I like the second one.
40?
I
That's
mean,
gracious.
the first one is like I guess a more traditional story, and it follows Liu Kang. Like the second one followed what everybody wanted is the beef between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. But I feel like they probably could have did it a little bit differently, or gave more justice to the other characters. But I was entertained by it.
32.
45.
The old one,
Yeah, the first
I
one.
was close.
The Matrix.
Matrix, was
It's not a video game.
Yeah, The Matrix is a video game.
Now it
was
is.
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah, after the movie.
Yeah,
You're talking
it's-
about movies that were
Was the
based
was
after
was
games.
the Matrix Online or the previous one came out before the movies? No, was the movie first in them?
Yeah, the movie was
Yeah,
the first.
movie was the first thing.
I thought Matrix. I thought there was a Matrix.
It was the movie, and then it was the Animatrix, and then it was the games that came out.
Mine was Need for Speed.
Did I? I don't think I saw that.
It was good.
Yeah, I didn't see that
Had
movie.
Aaron Paul and Michael Keaton.
I heard it was okay.
So what y'all's guess?
That
Michael
motherfucker's
Keaton.
like a damn.
30.
I think that motherfucker's like 18.
I give it
50.
30.
I'm gonna just say 50.
He's a car guy. 30.
Yeah.
22.
Oh, Price is Right, baby. I'm getting there.
I'm 18.
It's so much better than that. That movie was good. That movie was great.
Let's see what mine was.
What'd you pick?
Hitman.
47. Oh,
23.
I hit a 3.
17.
16.
God damn.
But you know what? Never mind. I guess you can give me that one.
I thought there was something there.
I thought you
I thought there was something else.
No, I was like, it was a what? You said 16?
Yeah.
So it beat something, but you didn't go with it. So don't worry about it. It's too late. You messed up the
We
moment.
can't do that. We've already hit it once. Oh, you
It's
just
okay.
want to keep beating it?
It's okay now.
Justin doesn't know when to stop.
Just beat it. Just beat it.
I'm so sorry, y'all, bro. In the podcast.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
There ain't nobody watching Fantastic Four, though.
Oh.
So just because I know Dad said this first, Resident Evil got a 36.
I can see that
36.
because they branched off. Now that new one coming out.
What about
24?
Raccoon City.
Raccoon
Yeah.
City.
Tomb Raider?
Oh, Tomb Raider. The new
Yeah,
one or
but
the
if
old
you
one?
watch Fantastic Four 4 times, that equals 36.
Let's go with the old one.
You want to go with the one with Angelina Jolie?
I was thinking
That was good. It was
that was a
classic.
good one. Yeah,
It was a classic. And she looks
the second one.
just
The
like
second one.
her.
The second one was
68.
garbage.
I'm going to say
It was two, right?
68.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one wasn't good.
I feel like a 54.
I didn't like the second one as much as I liked the first
47.
one.
The first one, yeah, first one was good.
What did you say?
54.
54?
68.
47.
30.
20.
Damn.
Gee.
Go back to Wanted.
Bro, they literally hasn't been any high rated video game movies. I think the highest rated one, I believe,
No, any good video game movies.
Any
I've-
live action.
live action
live
video
action.
game movies. I want to say,
What was Silent
I
Hill?
think Silent Hill's probably the highest rated one.
Yeah,
I
did you
think.
look that up?
Well, we did Scott Pilgrim. Well, no, we said that one.
Well, Scott Pilgrim's
No,
not.
It was a.
Yeah, you
It
said
wasn't
that.
a video
but
game.
the thing about that is the theory that I heard is just really hard because how video games get popular, people identify with the characters and they have like that connection, as in this is me going through these actions.
I think, yeah.
So trying to translate that to a big screen where you have to sit and watch, kind of
It doesn't always work.
it
Yeah.
doesn't always
It's probably
translate.
Silent Hill. Then Silent Hill's probably the
I
best.
just
one.
had a thought.
32.
Wow. So Mortal Kombat's been the highest rated one.
What was Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat was
It was
45.
Yeah, I think so.
So I just had a thought about an amazing video game movie that definitely needs to happen. And I don't know why it hasn't happened yet, but a Kingdom Hearts movie would be.
Live action.
Why
be-
not?
Here's
Because that,
two things.
Go ahead.
One,
the
the
story.
only way they could do it is if Disney did it.
Well, of course.
That would literally be the only way they could do it. They would need Disney's ability to tell stories.
I'm only worried about it to be like Ready Player One or like Space Jam, where it's so full of IP.
Well, that's the other thing.
If they
The
do it like
only-
Roger Rabbit or something,
the other way they would have to do it is that they would have to create a whole nother story
yeah, I see
outside
that.
of the current video games, because the story on these damn video games,
Especially that one. God.
No,
went into what's his name, Roxas.
You build it as a
Yeah.
series of mini games.
I was saying, like there's like Roxas, there's Corsora. What's the dude with the gray hair?
I don't know.
But see, but that's the problem. That's the problem right
What
there.
I'm saying is you build it just like they built The Mandalorian, where each episode is like a different adventure. You don't have to stay on the same place if you don't want to.
So it's a series.
Yeah, you can
I
make
don't
it a
know
series
if-
or a movie. Or you could have a series of movies.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
make
know.
it a
I feel like
trilogy.
they could do it. Like I don't know if y'all seen was it Once Upon a Time where they like played with their IP and made their characters like a different kind of story. Y'all know what that is?
Are you talking about the series?
Yeah, Once Upon a Time.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
But like, but I think because they have the challenge of this is there's so many different characters, so many different IPs. Like that's why the game was so good. But it was one person that we don't know anything about, Sora, going into all these worlds and their whole levels with Jungle Book, with Sleeping Beauty, with everybody.
Yeah.
That would
characters
be
that we
cool as
resonate with.
shit.
So
As I said, I believe it could happen, but like I said, for one,
It'd be
Disney
hard.
would have to do it.
Yeah.
And it would have to be a series of movies.
Square
It couldn't
Enix,
just
stay
be-
the fuck
Of course,
away.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what they would pitch. It definitely might be cool. I mean, everybody loves that series. We all waited for the third one to come out, but
That third one is
it'd be interesting to see.
different, boy.
I think it'll be easy to mess up though.
What
That's
about
I'm
what about
fearful
Tekken? What did that get rated?
I know Tekken. If Tekken got anything,
of. Tekken got a movie.
yeah.
They got two
Live
movies.
action?
Yeah, they got two out
Yeah.
there. The first one was better than the
Nine.
second one.
There's a live action Tekken?
Yeah.
I thought it was animated only.
No, there's
It's
two
live
of
action.
them. There's Tekken and Tekken Blood Vengeance.
I saw the first
13
one.
and 9.
I'll give that like a 25.
Apparently, Rotten Tomatoes didn't even feel necessary to rate this movie.
That's because they were both less than 10.
Ooh, look up the Chun-Li one.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Chun-Li or Street Fighter?
The Street Fighter or Chun-Li story. You remember seeing
The animated one?
No, the movie,
the movie.
the live
I don't
action.
remember that.
That's when Adrian made us watch all the
Oh
time.
man, that
Was it
shit.
the only
I thought it was
live
good.
action Street Fighter movie?
Wait,
I didn't
The
know
second
Chun-Li had a
one.
I
second
made y'all
one.
watch that?
So you get Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Blood Vengeance was a computer generated one. It wasn't live action.
Thought so. Thought so.
But the first one was.
But the
though, right?
Chun-Li
Yeah, the first
story
one was,
one, oh man, it's phenomenal.
I feel like I saw
I
that and I
like
thought it
that
was dope,
one.
but I thought it was animated. The Chun-Li story I'm
No,
thinking about.
it's live action. Because
Yeah, we saw Adrian shows the animated one.
the dude
Yeah,
that
that
plays
was the one
Bison,
where she was fighting
Vega, right?
Yeah.
She was here sleeping in her.
Oh, the animated. Oh,
Yeah.
that was such a good.
Ooh,
sorry,
that was such a
the
dope scene.
apartment
That was like
fight,
the best fight scene in an anime I've seen.
that shit was. Oh god, it was fire.
That movie was good, boy.
Yeah.
So, what y'all got for Chun-Li?
It's got to have at least maybe a 50. I thought it was decent.
35.
I think I'm Chun-Li.
6.
It's probably terrible.
I'll go with 7.
3.
Damn!
3?
That was.
You know what's crazy? I almost said 3. And I was like, no, it's too low.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie get rated lower than that.
I guess it wasn't that good.
No.
It definitely wasn't.
You're trying
rubber.
to tell me that movie's worse than Rubber? God!
What was Rubber again?
69.
69.
You know, I told somebody about that. I was at work and I showed somebody that. They was like, really? I was like, I showed them the preview to it. And it was like, they watched it. I was like, yeah, they watched this. It had a 69% rating. And it was like, oh my God. I said, yep. The tire said, pop. I was like,
Oh, don't worry. I'm just sitting here watching. Explode. Yo, tire white got me so dangerous,
So
bro.
if y'all can make any game, if y'all had unlimited resources, if y'all had all the tools at your hand, what kind of game would you make? Whatever story you want, whatever mechanics.
I would say my game would probably be something like it would be, I guess you would say MMO, kind of like a looter shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I would use like handheld weapons. Like it wouldn't be guns and all that other stuff. It would be
Oh, like okay, so like a melee game,
swords and yeah,
Brass
swords,
knuckles.
spears, yeah, gauntlets, all that kind of stuff.
like Chivalry. I don't know if you've seen Chivalry, but
That sounds
It's a
familiar.
medieval action game.
But see, I wouldn't make it like medieval or anything like that. It would be like, it might be post-apocalyptic, but I would still like, you would get katanas and spears and axes
Interesting.
and stuff like that.
are we going based off games that's already done, but we want like a sequel to it? Or we're just saying
No.
just in general?
This is if you
Nah,
could make
we'll-
up any new game.
Now, I will say, if I had unlimited resources and I could do whatever I wanted to, I would remake Power Stone.
Ooh.
But that's like always going to be as soon as I get some money and I start a video game company. Give me the rights to Power Stone. I'm remaking that mug off rip.
Oh, I got one. So I would go with a My Hero themed game, but you don't necessarily have to even go that route if you put it in the same type of gameplay as City of Heroes. So basically you just create your own character, but you have to go through like the trials of schooling before you can get out and like decide if you're going to go towards being a hero or towards being a villain and like being online
Isn't that
causing
what
chaos.
on DC Online was like? Kinda.
I never got to play
DC
that.
Online, you created your own character and basically
Yeah,
became a hero.
but you got to choose if you want to be a villain or hero.
Yeah.
Depending on that. So
You, you was either on the villain side or the hero side.
Did you get to pick your powers
Yes.
in that game?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
something like that, but more anime inspired.
So
than
I like
comic
that
inspired.
idea.
Yeah.
But add the fact of whenever you create your character, you get a random ass quirk.
Ooh.
Just like in the show. Have a random quirk that gets and if you want a different quirk, you have to either make a new character or you get far enough to reroll.
No, you have to make new characters, but you can't reroll.
No reroll?
No reroll.
So new character?
What you get? What you stuck?
Oh, everybody
Everybody-
gets one.
Everybody's
Everybody
just
gets
gonna,
one.
We play it like Misfits.
But you know what? I would
everybody's
add
just
to
gonna make a new
Yeah.
character
Yeah,
unless
you
they
still with it.
satisfied.
And they would give, and someone might be shitty, but at the same token,
They all have that special.
Could they have? They would make an extensive tree for each one.
Yeah, it would have to be incredibly balanced because
Yeah.
people, as soon as the best quote unquote, like if
like if you
I
had a
forget his
powerful
name.
quirk, but it would have to like run out quick.
yeah,
like
if you had
would burn
Baku,
out quick.
Bakugo's power or something like that, everybody's gonna want his power. You know, Todoroki power. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna keep recycling. I'm gonna keep delete my account and making a new one until I get his power. Mm-hmm. Which I mean, it kind of sucks like that because it defeats the point of everybody kind of having it right now. I understand that sentiment though. 'Cause
Right.
I love that.
If I had to choose a game, I want to make a better Superman game. I don't know how to make a better.
Superman 64.
I've already explained to y'all how to make a better Superman game.
Don't make
I'm
it.
going here. No,
There's been a couple smaller projects or people doing their own game. Finally, that looks like it could be a Superman game.
That's actually like entertaining.
Well,
That doesn't entertain me for the
There actually
whole
was a really good
20
looking,
hours.
Yeah, that was actually a really good looking Flash game back in the early 2000s.
Well, Flash isn't as broke as Superman is.
Yeah,
I feel like,
and that's just the hard part, I guess, about being because he could fly.
that's
he
why.
can go
Yeah,
this
that's why a
fast.
Batman game will always be good, or a Spider-Man game will always be good because no matter how good you do, you can get shot by a bullet and get fucked up.
Yeah.
I could die.
It has that
do this,
capability,
whatever.
that limitations as well. That's why Superman's always been a hard character to write for. But there was a. Have you seen the GTA 5 mod with Superman character?
Mm-mm.
That's pretty cool. It's good looking.
Or I make a Spawn game. Have they make a Spawn game?
They,
Oh really? How was that?
I don't think it was that good though.
I think it's terrible.
Is it terrible?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's an older game. It ain't nothing new. So,
It's like Steel.
yeah.
I remember still.
I would say what I would want to make is I'm a big fan of steampunk. I love the world of steampunk. I would want a steampunk pirate game.
Nice.
This ain't One Piece.
Like if you would have asked me 4 years ago what my game would be, my game would have been a cross between One Piece and GTA. Oh. And like the next year, Sea of Thieves came out. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. It works. You've seen Sea of Thieves, right?
I played it. I played when it first came out.
Compared to it.
So I haven't played the new recent update or anything of that because they've added a lot of stuff to it. But when I first played it, I mean, it was fun, but it got old quick.
Did it?
If you didn't have friends,
Yeah.
it wasn't fun at all. Trying to sail the 7 seas by yourself in your little bitty ass boat, and then you got this fucking galleon coming up on you with 4 people. Yeah, it's a wrap. I mean, but it's fun watching people fight.
Right. But you don't have superpowers in that game, right?
No.
So I think that could have.
See, and that's what I would want. I would want a steampunk pirate superpower game.
I can dig it.
And it would be like an online game.
Yes.
Like
Water pirate, air, or space?
I thought about space, but I really like, I don't know, I just like on the water.
Gotcha. Because I don't know if you've seen Guns of Icarus.
That's like what Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. Did you like
Yes, Black Flag. They have not made a pirate game that's hit on the mark like Black Flag.
Really?
They have not. That is the best, hands down, pirate game I've ever played.
I played partially through Black Flag.
It is
pretty good.
It is an amazing game. It's the best Assassin's Creed in my opinion.
The best at
Yeah.
all?
Out of all of them.
I don't know.
that
Brotherhood
second
went
one
in.
was pretty good.
I like Brotherhood.
Black Flag was
I
just
had all my
different.
girls. I said, you see my girls out? Girls, go out. Come! And you be back a couple hours, boy. I'd be racking up, boy. I was
Wait, you said girls?
Yeah,
I didn't play the game, so your girls are saying "car"
pretty much. Yeah,
as in
they went
as in female women.
Yeah.
Why are they saying "car"?
I love the movie, by the way. Take the leg. Take the leg.
That movie is such a classic.
So good.
Oh, man.
But yeah, because you have all dudes, but I figure like women are more intimidating, and they can pretty much do what you want them to do. So I was like, I'll get all girls and send them out.
Obviously, I haven't played the game like I should.
I had one guy. He was like,
game, yeah.
or he was the main chief. He was like, look, you mess my women.
You know what?
I sent him
Fuck
out
that.
there.
I want a steampunk space pirate game like Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh.
That
with
would
it.
be fire.
That would be dope.
That would be fucking
Play
fire.
like Mass Effect, an MMO, or would it play like I don't know, like a
Like,
real time,
I thought about what it,
like Eve? I don't know.
I would want to say more like the Elder Scrolls,
So we just take
Fallout type game.
we take Destiny and slap it into a GTA engine, and we just going around Destiny style robbing people's spaceships, and
I can dig it.
I'm with it.
Cause see, I love online. I think online's fun as shit.
That'd be cool. Yeah, and that's one of the things. Well, like I'm not really, or at least I wasn't really into like strategy games and RTSs. But like Eve Online was like one of the most, or still probably the most popular like MMO in space and whatnot. And I always wanted to dive into it because their economy and everything is like it's such a dope concept and game. But I'm a type of person that I can miss that over the shoulder or first person interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like Mass Effect or like
I
something.
love that
like
more
you said,
personal. What you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
It just
So I would
makes you-
love that interaction, even if it's like you playing basically Halo, basically a mix between Halo and Eve or something like that.
Yeah,
But
I can dig it because Eve Online's got like you said the monetary system on there. That's beautiful. I mean, there's a shit ton. It's they only hold the world record for the largest battle, the most expensive battle.
yeah.
Damn.
Like it was
Oh
like
yeah, no, people put in money
it was like what
in that game.
was it 2 million real currency that people spent on that?
There was a couple. I think Eve has a number of records when it comes to the most whatever
money
in the game.
spent.
Massive
insane.
battles.
And I think
I'm
it also
talking
had like the longest battle too.
massive
Yeah.
battles.
Jesus.
I mean, there's people that I think there's ships on there that cost in real life like $100,000.
Yeah, they're in the Guinness Book of World Records. So
Yeah.
Damn.
Look it up. Like people put some bread into this game.
WoW has some of the more memorable and epic culture defining battles, but yeah, Eve definitely has its own. I still haven't been able to get into WoW. I was so into City of Heroes, which I'm so
I
glad.
remember I was playing that.
City of Heroes was good.
It was the greatest.
It was good.
Yeah.
It still is the greatest. I have it on my computer now.
I only play DC.
I try
Online.
not
That's
to
the closest I
use
got.
it. I try not to play it because I will get addicted to it.
Yeah, you and Joe used to play it all the time. I remember that.
And then they
you
shut
played
it.
You played a little bit too, right?
Yeah, a little.
Then
bit.
they shut it down, and now it has this resurgence. So I'm glad. It's really good.
These have been good questions.
It's really good.
Right.
But I always ask people that's not in the industry. So
I do got one
like that.
one question, one last question for everybody because we already at 2 hours.
He said, "Time to get off."
I mean, y'all will keep going. We can keep going. But what is one game that you were excited for to come out, but they canceled it?
canceled it. I could jump on the internet's back.
Dying
and-
Light 2.
Did they
They
cancel
canceled
it?
it.
It's not out.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
Cancel it?
They keep.
coming
not
out.
I'm sorry. Dead Island 2. Sorry.
Oh okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, that line is coming out.
You're right. That is going
The
out.
fuck?
I was gonna say the internet is always gonna talk about Half-Life.
You know, I never got. I think I played bits
Fucking-
and pieces of Half-Life. Uh-oh. That's a sore thumb right there, boy.
Very.
He started right over there.
I was like some.
Half-Life 2 is literally like it's in the books for like one of the greatest games to ever be created. It revolutionized gaming. It did so much for gaming.
That's what I heard.
It did so much. And then people has been literally I think people literally watch
petition.
E3 just to see if Half-Life 3 is going to be
Somebody's gonna
mentioned.
throw it.
They are
You'd be
waiting.
like, no, gotcha.
Yo, they almost got us the other year. Remember they came out with that Half-Life like
Yeah, the
Oh,
VR
the
one.
VR
the VR
one?
one,
Yeah,
and
which
people was
sells
like
really good,
and then it was like,
and
dude,
everybody loves it. But it's
See?
like
I heard it was
I
good.
saw a documentary like 2 years ago about why and how that game will never come to an existence because it's like a lot of politics and
I was
like
about to say
original assets and stuff like that. I don't know, but
It's a lot of red tape around that IP.
yeah, and it's weird. But
it's bullshit.
I'm always on the side of like, man, if y'all got the money, like I as a starving artist, like y'all got the money, y'all got the resources. Just do it. You can do anything. You've set your mind to it.
Do it for the fans.
You know,
You could do it. Put your ass.
Hey,
No,
do the ass to it.
Just
Hey,
do it. Just.
and
I'm sorry.
Just do it. It's time in the club. What time
I
is
say my.
shake that ass, bitch, and let. Oh, sorry.
it?
I would say mine
know about that. Yeah, he
is
ain't there
the trailer had me hooked. I ain't never played the game, but the trailer was fucking fire. Beyond Good and Evil,
Are you talking about the second one?
the second one. Remember they had the dude. He was the monkey and he was with the pig inside the thing, and then he stole it.
Yeah.
So it's a sequel to the first one.
Yeah.
And from the trailer looked
Trailer looked amazing.
great,
Yeah, they canceled it.
and they canceled it.
They still say it's in development, but
Man, that bitch canceled.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's pretty
been,
much
It's
canceled.
been 8 years.
11
7
years.
It's been 11.
I don't think there's any games that I was looking forward to that got canceled. Like, I don't think at that point I was paying that much attention to the news of games being dropped. If
Yeah.
it was out, cool, let me play it. But I wasn't looking that far into the future on it.
Yeah, I listened to y'all for the AAA scene to be excited about and stuff like that. But I can answer questions that they need to bring back and have updated versions of. I've been wanting to name drop this game for all episode. Def Jam.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I think we mentioned that on one of the podcasts that
I feel like we did
different.
on one, like
Yeah.
the Fight for New York thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should bring that back.
And they,
Because we also
they don't have an
mentioned what
excuse not
boxing game
to.
we mentioned. We mentioned Fight Night.
Fight Night.
We mentioned Fight Night too. To bring that back too.
Well, was that the one where in the
Fight Night
end
has
of the
a
rounds
recent-
you had to like
doesn't
hit
it?
my man with the Q-tip on his eye?
Oh yeah. So in between the rounds, yeah, you only had a certain amount of time to try to fix your man up a little bit.
What was the last one? I thought the last one. Who was in the last one?
The last one I think was Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah,
he was the coach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a couple
That
years
was
ago.
like
Oh,
years.
I do got one that's recent too that I was really excited for when I seen it. Scalebound.
I was just about to talk about that one. Scalebound looked fire, and they canceled it. And it was like they canceled it out of nowhere.
I know.
Like there was literally no reason. It's just like, nah, we don't feel like doing
Fuck, it looked good too, boy.
it. It did.
You controlled your own dragon.
And you could get off the dragon and fight. And
Yeah,
the dragon
it's
will like fight
it
on
was
its own.
It was almost like Dragonheart. You ever seen the movie Dragonheart?
I have, yeah.
Where you're connected with your dragon? That's basically what this was, but you had your own fucking dragon. And you could create and customize however you want it. And it was
wow.
an RPG game.
I was
And-
gonna say anime How to Train Your Dragon. That's
Yes.
how, that's what I thought.
mean,
and
for
you was
that
in an
game.
open, and you was in an open world with other people.
Yeah.
So everybody would be walking around with their own
that sounds
dragon
dope.
and shit.
Damn.
Oh, the concept was going to be dope.
Insane.
And you know something else, even though it's not like it was something that was scheduled but got canceled. But after Kojima left, what was the name of the company?
Konami?
Yeah, it was Konami. After he left Konami, so now we're not gonna get any more Kojima designed Metal Gear Solid games.
Snake.
That one hurt my feelings a little bit.
You know, it took me a while to really get to Metal Gear Solid games. I didn't really get to the later ones because I'm not big on stealth. Like, I mean, I can do it, but I love
They
gunplay.
had really good story.
Like, that's why I can't play.
really good plot twist.
Game just reminded me of
Hitman.
SOCOM for some strange reason.
SOCOM?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why.
I don't know.
More like Splinter Cell.
Yeah, all of them say it was like the same to me for some strange
This
reason.
used to be my gas, but
Say Splinter Cell is another one. I wish they would come out with another game.
Did y'all ever play Siphon Filter?
Oh yes.
I didn't.
I only played one mission because that's all I could do
Cyber
when you're
Filter
sitting.
was gas.
It was.
That was really
Shit was
good.
hard as fuck, but it was gas.
I heard it was hard.
I did do one mission
never
in the
got to play
city,
that one.
in the town. That's it. After that, when I got to the next level, I was like, well, that's all I can do.
That game taught me what a flak jacket was. Flak jacket. I still don't know how to say it, but I first saw it in that game. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it helps. It gives me life. And then how to kill how do you kill somebody with a flamethrower? Just shoot their back. Life lessons.
Yep. That was a game back in the day. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
shit!
Oh,
job.
and in that game, a taser. That was the first time I seen a taser. And if you shoot somebody, you just sit on that bitch for 10 minutes, 10 seconds.
Oh, I forgot. That game. That game was fucking.
That game was good.
That game was really good.
It was really good. And it was a good difficulty too. Like it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Like, you had to kind of
I said
slow down a little bit.
That would probably be a good game to remake. 'Cause
I
I know
agree with
I
that.
heard
I
they
can
were
see that.
remaking Tenchu too, so Cypher Filter would be a good one.
I would
to
love fun to
remake.
make that. Yushi.
Onimusha.
Yes.
Animusha.
I would love to make that. Like either make a third one, but like a whole different story. Because that was.
You know, they said Neo was supposed to be like the spiritual successor for Animusha.
Really?
Was it?
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
That was my gas.
Speaking of Neo, Matrix Online would have been fire if they actually knew what to do with it.
Or give me a new Matrix. That's what I want. I want a new Matrix game. I need a
Yeah,
Matrix.
they are
game.
coming with another. I don't know what the plot is going to be for Matrix 4, but
Oh.
I think Matrix Online was before its time,
I agree.
Yeah.
and then it was right at the right in the era that MMOs were dying because nobody knew how to monetize them. So the ones that survived that, everybody went to the free to play model. So like because they didn't switch gears, they died like everybody else. But that's when people thought about being online, like that's what they wanted to be. They wanted to be, you know.
Yep. And they also
In that
explains why
game.
Morpheus died and then why he's not in the fourth one.
Spoiler alert.
What about? I think
they
he is supposed to
advertise
be in the
it.
fourth one.
Huh?
I think he is supposed to be in the fourth.
I mean,
oh, you talking about
the young version, but I mean, like, you know,
I know what you're
online.
talking
Yeah.
You saying
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne is
Yeah.
gonna be? I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for that. I want
me
them to bring
too.
that back because I seen the movie. I'm like, damn, I would really love to play a Matrix game again because the first Matrix was good. The Path of Neo. I never played Matrix Online, so I don't know what that was like. But those first two, it was good. But I was in the motherfucking part where fighting Agent Smith with the pole. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
It was really good.
Classics.
Those were the days.
Well, guys, it's been a fun time.
I told you.
Yes.
I knew this was gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate
Ron
you
Jones,
coming.
I'm glad you came through,
Ron
man.
Jones.
Shout out to the man, Ron Jones.
Finally was able to come up here, hang out with y'all.
Appreciate the gifts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Thanks, bro.
Definitely. Christmas came early.
Yeah, it did. I'm about to pop the beer bottle soon.
Yo, real talk. This shit ain't coming off. Like I said, I fucks with Smite. It's
He's
fun.
gonna be
now.
Peter Griffin. Think you've been wearing this glove forever. I'm not taking it off, Lois.
But yeah, definitely appreciate it. I'm more than willing to come back at any point whenever y'all want to discuss something, so we could talk about Marvel. So
You watched My Hero, bro. I come back from the My Hero episode.
exactly. So
When Adrian catches up, because good job catching. I'm sorry. You caught up. I remember you caught up. It's Adrian slacking.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, what y'all want me to say? I'm slacking. I'm sorry. There's not enough hours in the day. I'm trying.
No, you're not lying about that at
Bro,
all.
you definitely got to come back on. This was
Yeah.
fun.
well, if you guys want to follow me, get to know a little bit more about what I do, RonJonesTheArtist.com or everywhere else, Ron Jones the Artist. That's my hashtag. I claim it. IndieCluster.com. You can find all the information about what I do with my business and our organization. You can join our Discord. We're going to be on our YouTube soon. But as of now, I'm streaming every Monday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I am streaming a playtest where I give feedback to like random games on the internet in like a game jam or something like that. So small indie games, just to talk about game design, talk about feedback. and try to have a good time and whatnot. We also have a show on Wednesday where we promote published titles. And so we're growing that. We're growing, check out our Discord, our Instagram, our Twitter, all that good stuff. And yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I told the guys about my other podcast where I'm able to take off the tie and dress shirt, if you will.
We did it all the time. I ain't never wore tie lit.
That was called I don't know if I don't have enough words. Jeez, I always forget that. If you listen to like the first 5 episodes, because I swear we decided the podcast name was gonna be something, and then she changed it in the middle of the. She's like, no, it's this. But anyway, we have a good time on there. We talk about a lot of current events and a lot of economics or social issues from our perspective. So all that good stuff, y'all stay in touch.
Yeah, y'all definitely go check him out.
Definitely.
Yes, have his information on the on YouTube if you want to go check him out and stuff. So we'll have all his information below.
Have it in the description down below.
Yes,
most definitely. So like I said, love y'all. Dope podcast. Y'all keep going. Please keep going because y'all got something here.
We're trying to be full time right now.
I know.
Trying.
Definitely
Come
got
on,
it.
we
people.
trying.
We time.
We just need more people to subscribe and follow and comment and share the word.
And remember, if there's a topic you want us to talk about, look, we'll definitely say,
get on.
do what we
We'll
want to
tackle
do
it.
and make it interesting and
There's a
Tune
certain
in.
movie I want us to watch,
Comment
especially on
it up.
Netflix, because Netflix be having all type of stuff, and you just be like, oh, that's on here.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually pretty good.
HBO's on back. HBO Go's on back on point too.
That too. Yeah.
If you give us something to watch, I mean, we can watch it and review it and still talk about something else.
Oh yeah.
Or if y'all got a comic or game idea that you want your lovely cast here to be a part of, I would love to see that.
Or if you want to say that Sony's better than Xbox, we can also say those comments too.
I knew it was coming.
See, I was trying to bring everybody together.
That's
Yeah, I was
Keston. That's Camden. I'm Adrian. That's Dash. That's Ron in the podcast. You
On that note, touch
Well, yeah.
my body.
ain't. Guess we out on that.
Yeah, I guess we out. But yep. Y'all make sure to come back.
We out.
Breezy.